Welcome to Wrestling Days and welcome to Wrestling Days Live. We are live for this week's Smackdown. Now, some of you might notice a few differences with the stream. Some of you might not notice any differences at all. I know it is a little bit of a mixed bag, but I am actually using, for only the second time, my brand new laptop, which means that we've got a lot more computing power, which means we can crank the settings up, which means that we should have a much better picture, a much better sound. Honestly, I don't know. I'm still playing around with settings. You can see my old laptop is, look at it. It's absolutely battered. I've shown it before, and you can see just how broken it is on the side and everything. There's like bits coming off, and this is the laptop we always stream on, but I'm using this different one right now. So, yeah, really, really excited to be using this. We started using it yesterday for Total Divas. I really feel like it's very sharp from what I can see, but very much like myself. Very much like myself. Very sharp, very with it, on the money. So, yeah, really excited to be bringing this to you. Shout out to everyone that's in the chat. I've got loads of stuff that I need to go through and talk to you guys about. Of course, this is the go home show for Money in the Bank. Money in the Bank is this Sunday. We are doing a watch along for it. We will be starting at 5 o'clock Eastern. So we will be starting at 5, and we're going to go all the way through. We're going to do like an hour preview. Then we've got the kickoff show. Then we've got the event itself. This really is one of the most exciting pay-per-views that I've honestly seen for a long, long time. I think WrestleMania was intriguing. I think this one is just outright exciting. I think having them fight inside of the headquarters is going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait to see that. So yeah, looking forward to that. Apparently, and I don't know if you've heard this, but apparently they're actually going to start the fight quite early, and then it's going to continue throughout the show. So the Money in the Bank ladder match isn't going to be a match that happens just at the very end. Apparently, it's going to start quite near the start. They're going to fight their way through, and then there's going to be a lot of picture-in-picture. So you'll be able to see in the corner what's happening whilst we're watching a match at the Performance Center. Now, I'm not sure how I feel about that, because
through Super Chat.
I mean, like, what other match are we going to? Are we going to a championship match? Are we really saying that a championship match is going to be pushed down into the corner so we can see them fighting at the headquarters as well? I'm not sure about it. I'm not sure how it sits with me. So I'd love to know your thoughts on that. What do you think about the picture-in-picture idea and the fact that we're not just going to watch that one match in one go, but we're actually going to keep going back to it throughout the show? I don't mind that bit. I don't mind, like, guys, we've got to go back now to the headquarters and then, do you know what I mean? Like, I think that's cool. But picture-in-picture, I'm not a fan of picture-in-picture. So, yeah, that's a big rumour that's doing the rounds at the moment regarding Money in the Bank. In fact, there's quite a few rumours for us to go through, but I do want to say hello to some people in the chat, like William Hensey. William Hensey, shout out to you, says John Aduria. Says, hey days. Shout out to William Hensey. Shout out to John as well. I can see lots of boos. I'm not ignoring the boos. If you are just joining us as to why, I'm wondering maybe why there's so many boos, it's because I made the mistake yesterday of being kind. I honestly, that was my downfall, because I said that we would watch 2 episodes of Total Divas, and I made a mistake. I had a moment of weakness. I was enjoying the stream. I was enjoying everyone's company, and so I agreed that I would watch a 3rd episode. A completely unplanned 3rd episode was dropped into the stream for everyone's viewing pleasure, and you may now see I'm currently being booed because you give people an inch and they want a mile, don't they? You give people a
William
little bit and they
Hensey
want
has
loads
just
more.
donated
So I am now
$50
currently
through
being
Super
booed
Chat.
because I wouldn't stick around for
Early
episode 4.
Squad donated
So
days.
this is
We
the
love
world in which
ya
I
and are
live in.
excited for tonight.
But being booed for not
Everyone
streaming
pitched in
longer
days. Party
is
popper,
maybe the
confetti
greatest
ball,
compliment
party popper,
that
confetti
I could
ball,
ever be
party
paid. So
popper,
to
confetti
everyone that's
ball,
booing
party
right now,
popper.
I love you. Thank you very much for the support. I genuinely appreciate it. Because it's very flattering that people would have liked for us to have stuck around even longer. So it's really cool. We had a great time. Had a great time with that stream as well. It was a lot of fun. I didn't know what to expect from a Total Divas watch along. But man, there was just so much to take on board. I mean, we were introduced to new people like Sebastian and Vincent, and Eva Marie got told off. And if you've not seen it, it's a fun stream, and just watch Total Divas. It's a pretty fun show, actually. I mean, I can't speak for all 9 seasons, but I certainly enjoyed the first 3 episodes. And episode 4 was called The Fat Twin, and there's a lot of speculation that might be about me. So we're going to have to wait and see as to whether I appear in episode 4, which will be a surprise for me if I do. Coaster Maniacs says it was an awesome Insiders interview with Jesse. Yes, I was just over there listening to that in the background. I completely agree. But then I'm not surprised, to be honest. And it was great to see so many people over there. It was great. It was really interesting listening to her talking about The Fiend and, just kind of breaking through what she likes about wrestling and everything. And as I said, I always have it on in the background, so I don't get a chance to say hello and I did say hello, but I don't get a chance to type in the chat and all that kind of stuff. And especially not this week, where I'm trying to set up a brand new stream on a new laptop. Everything you're seeing is new. Everything you're seeing is new. It's a new text box, new graphics. All the settings have had to be re-put in again. Everything is new. So there is nothing that you're seeing from a previous stream. New graphics, new text box, everything is new settings. So I had to play around with that. But yes, it was. I agree. Absolutely brilliant. Brandon says the stream looks way better. Thank you, Braden. Sorry. My only concern is you can now really see just how weathered my face is. I think I was getting away with it before where, the pitch quality might not have been as sharp, but now it's a lot sharper. Even I was looking back at yesterday's stream thinking, wow, that guy, he's had a tough life. You can see it in his eyes. He has had a tough life. And do you know what I have? Shout out to everyone that's joining us. William, what you doing, buddy? William. Hey, come on, William. What's up, mate? William says, early squad, donated days. We love you and excited for tonight. Everyone pitched in. Shout out to the early squad. I do see the same names kind of sitting around, waiting for the streams to start and everything. Shout out to you guys. William Hensey, thank you so much for the support. You know that it's appreciated. There's no way I can repay that kind of gratitude apart from saying a big thank you. The community is so supportive, and I really do appreciate it. So looking forward to getting stuck in and doing some good watch-alongs with you guys in the coming weeks. We've obviously got quite a few big ones lined up. We've got Smackdown tonight, UFC tomorrow. We've got Money in the Bank on Sunday, Raw on Monday, NWA Tuesday, NXT and AEW on Wednesday, and yes, there will be another community-chosen watch-along on Thursday, okay? Now, already I know that Total Divas is going to be a favourite. I mean, just from the amount of boos that I've received just by starting this stream. But that is up to the community. That is up to you guys, okay? So on Sunday, I will do a real quick 1-hour stream on the Wrestling Escape Pod. So before Money in the Bank. I'm not sure what time yet. But we're going to be starting at 10 o'clock at night UK time. So I think probably I'd be looking at around about 8 o'clock UK time, 8 till 9, something like that. So, yes, 8 till 9, which would be 3 till 4 Eastern, as a real rough guide. We will be over on the Wrestling Escape Pod. You guys will get to choose in a poll during that stream what we watch on Thursday. Okay? So, shout out to you, William. Charlie, shout out to you. Yasir, I want to get stuck in. I want to get stuck into some of these comments. I can see so many great comments, so many great people joining us. Coaster Maniac says, Frugal isn't cool. He keeps talking all over you. Oh. Is there some talking going on? Because that's still something that I needed to look at. The chat moving on the side is so fast, it is making me dizzy. I might be able to look. Hang on, let me have a look at the actual stream. Like you're saying, like where it keeps appearing at the bottom. I could probably make that disappear in all fairness and then just have it like scrolling up or whatever. It is moving quite quick, isn't it? In all fairness. Hello, everyone. How are you all? Didn't realise that it was such carnage in the chat. So hello. We do have a little countdown clock as well, which I'm very excited about. So that means now you can really keep up to date with where we are with the shows. So I will start the little countdown clock as soon as SmackDown begins. So as soon as SmackDown does begin in about 48 minutes, I will start the little countdown clock that we've got that you can see down here in the corner that I'm just faffing around with. So yes, I will start that. And then that might be easier for you guys if you want to go back to a certain moment, if you get a certain shout out and you want to, if you get a shout out, all you got to do now is look at the clock. As long as the show has started, and then that should mean that you can go back right to that moment. So I'm trying to find things that will benefit people to bring into the streams. Can't wait for this show. Should be a lot of fun. William Hensey, shout out to you, my friend. DJB Tazzy says, hi, Days, you look very clear, lol. Looking forward to the whole weekend UFC and Bank in the Bank. Hello, Bank in the Bank. Imagine that. Imagine how secure your money would be if there was a bank in the bank. Bank in the Bank. Another great interview by the Insiders. Absolutely. Also, date for new show coming soon. There we go. Keep an eye on DJ Tazzy. We've got a lot of people in our community that are content creators. There's a lot of great content out there within the community. So that might be quite nice, actually, if the Insiders are watching. Might be quite nice if we could pull together like a schedule of when everyone's got their shows starting, or do you know what I mean? I know there's a lot of people that live stream, a lot of people that have got video premieres lined up. Maybe if we like pull it all together, get it into like a list, that might be quite nice for the community. And then if you want to know when Jesse Callen's new videos drop in, or DJ B Tazzy is going live, or then that information will be there for you. So, lol, talking over you. Oh, hello. Is someone talking over me? Who's talking over me? Who is sabotaging? I'm being sabotaged here. I can't hear anyone talking. So are you saying there are people talking? And it's reading it out. Can Days not hear it? No, is the answer. No, the alert thing, the reading out hasn't been working. So I can't hear it. So is it now working? Right, okay, I haven't changed anything. This is that with Carnage. Carnage is what's happening now, my friends, because I haven't changed any of the settings on that. Frugal keeps talking when a shout-out appears. Okay, well, I look forward to it because I haven't heard it. It's not playing here. It must be playing... I must have changed something that now means that you can hear it, but I can't. Brilliant. Well, I'll learn to shut up. How about that? I'll learn to shut up on my own watch-alongs. Creed, shout out to you, my friend. Days, stop being rude and let the lady speak. Wow, I'm getting in trouble. It's reading out all the super chats. It's gone now. Okay. Well, look, that is something that I did set up the other day. I did want it to read the super chats out. And I wanted Asuka to appear as well. Like, I wanted... okay. Is it saying... I can't hear anything? Is it saying anything? Is it talking? Can someone tell me? I don't want to hear it. Shout out to you, Kane. Well, I can't hear it either. Did I talk over it again? I don't even know if it said anything. Oh, man, this is the worst. Okay, right, look. I'm not going to worry about it. I don't even know what it said. I've got to go back. Right, Days Frugal talks over you when super chats come in. Okay. Yes. No. Right, this new setting, I can't cope with this. I can't cope with this. This was meant to be a lovely little thing where if someone donated, it would read it out and we'd be like, yes, that's very interesting. Oh, I see what they're saying. Yeah, and it was meant to be like that. It's meant to be like really nice. But now it's just absolutely taken over. Nothing for that one. Okay, it stopped. Right, cool. Oh, this is stressful. It's one of the most stressful 15 minutes openings I've ever done in my life. Oh, let's try and bring it back down, shall we? Let's try and bring it back down. So, okay, we have got, what have we got? We have got, let's go to SmackDown preview. Let's start there, shall we? I think I can remember most of the matches for tonight. Okay, friends, let's settle it down. Oh, yes, happy VE Day, everyone, yes. Nails and NY says, absolute scenes. Shout out to you, Donald. Okay, here we go. Jeff Hardy returns. Jeffrey Hardy returns, ladies and gentlemen. I would imagine... Oh, what are you doing? Coaster! Okay, I've got to wait for this. I can't... I'm going to turn it up, actually. Let me turn it up. Here we go. Right, I've got it on 99 here. So in a second, Coaster Maniac should make it talk. I'm still waiting. Has it come through? It's not done it.
Coaster Maniacs has just donated $10 through Super Chat. She talks when it's 10 and up.
I can't hear anything. There is nothing coming through. Okay, did that talk? Did that say anything? Let me know if that spoke, because that said nothing to me. I'm being excluded here. I'm being excluded. I need to know if it said something then. Am I doing UFC? Absolutely. 1000%. It's going to be like a 7-hour stream. Shout out, please. There's Frugal. Okay, so yes, it did talk. Oh my God, I can't hear any of this. This is like an absolute nightmare for me. Why can I not hear this? Why can I not hear this? Why can you hear things that I can't hear? How is that? It's broken. I'm going to send this laptop back. It's broken, I tell you. She's scary. Right. Okay, look. If she's scary and it's talking, I don't even know if that's connected to the laptop. Legit, it might be Sister Abigail. Okay? Sister Abigail might have got into our streams because I don't know what's happening right now. Because I can't hear a thing. Right now, it's like April Fools. It's as if you're all doing a joke on me. Honestly, I can't hear a thing. The sound is on. I was up to 99. Nothing is muted. She's never spoke before. But now all of a sudden, our SmackDown's here. Rambling Rabbit, that's what we've got. I don't understand it. Check it on your phone. That's such a good idea, Intiers. I'm going to do that. Hang on, here we go. I'm going to check it on my phone. And I swear, if you lot have been lying to me, because you were all booing me earlier, if you've all got together as like some kind of made joke. All right, here we go. Look, I'm on the phone. I'm actually on my phone watching. This is like Streamception. That's what we've got going on right now. It's me watching you to see if you've been lying to me. Okay, right, here we go. I'm going to... Where is she? Okay, here we go. Right, I've got it on 99 here. Okay, we are now going to rewatch the stream together. Should make it talk. Yeah, should make it talk. I'm still waiting. Yeah, I was waiting. Has it come through? Well, no, it hadn't. Days. It's not done it. No, it didn't.
Coaster Maniacs.
Oh, it did do it!
$10 through Super Chat. She talks when it's 10 and up.
I can't hear anything.
Well, and I came in right as she finished. How weird is that? I can't. That's a.
Did that say anything? Let me know if that's.
It did. I'm going to tell him. I'm going to get into the chat right now and let him know that it absolutely did. It freaking did. It freaking. Hang on. Here we go. It freaking did. You loser. Wow. Imagine being excluded from your own stream. That's the world I'm living in. Coaster Maniacs. She talks when it's 10 and up. Well, it's good to have an age range. Okay, look, let's get back, shall we? Now that we figured out that this lady, who clearly, I mean, look, this is the impact I have on women. Yeah, this is my relationship. This is very much my relationship with women. Yeah, is that they'll go off, they'll talk, yeah, to other people. They won't talk to me. Will they? No. Exclude me from the conversation. God only knows what she's going to be telling you throughout the stream. She could be chatting away saying anything. Do you know that Days is a horrible person? Pass it on. I don't know what she's going to say. I don't know her name or anything if she's watching. I hate you. Right, Jeff Hardy. I've got to keep an eye out now. I'm going to have to keep an eye out because otherwise I'm going to have Madam talking all over me, aren't I? I'm going to be sitting here, chatting away, going blah, 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 and then all of a sudden she's going to... my stream's being invaded. That's what's happening right now. My personal space has been invaded. She needs to make sure she is at least 6 feet away. That's all I'm going to say. Social distancing, love. Get your own stream. Yeah, rather than jumping in, trying to take over mine. It's a carnage. I wish I was professional. Honestly, I tried to get a new laptop, tried to make everything sharper, better looking picture, better looking sound, even got a little woman to do a little bit of jibber jabber, yeah? And it's completely backfired on me. It's completely backfired. And do you know what? I'm not going to... We've got distracted enough. Right, I don't know if you've heard, but Jeff Hardy's coming back, okay? Jeff Hardy is coming back to SmackDown. I would imagine that Sheamus is going to have something to say about that. Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville are ready to settle their dispute in the ring. Not my words, the words of Vince McMahon, because this is written on WWE.com. So Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville ready to settle their dispute. We've got Tamina teaming up with Lacey to take on Bayley and Sasha. And as well as that, this is quite interesting. We've got Daniel Bryan and Drew Gulak and a mystery partner taking on King Corbin, Shinsuke Nakamura, and Cesaro. Who is the mystery partner? Let me know. Who do you think it is? Chris says she's going to tell us what Days does off stream. Yeah, she might. I don't know. I don't even know who this woman is. Jeff Hardy is going to win Money in the Bank. He is not in it, so it's going to be very difficult. Although saying that, Brock Lesnar wasn't in it the other year, and he still found a way of winning. So maybe. Braun is ready for the Fiend, says Donald Jackson. Daniel says, Days, what time will you be doing UFC? I will be doing it as soon as the early prelims start. So I actually don't know what time that is. I believe the prelims start at about 1. So that would make in the UK. So I'm guessing, and this is just a guess, I'm guessing that I will be starting about 11 UK time, which would be 6 Eastern. Okay, so that is a guess. We may start earlier. We may start... I don't think we'd be later, actually, than that. I'm pretty sure that it's going to be around about 11 UK, 6 Eastern. We're doing all the early prelims, all the prelims, the main card. We're doing everything. That card is so stacked. It's a dream card for UFC fans, an absolute dream card. If you've even got a... Moda! What are you doing? Oh, I don't know when she's going to talk, Moda. Oh, and you've written a really long message as well. This was a bad idea. This is a bad idea. Now I've got to wait for Frugal to appear. And I don't even know why Frugal's appearing. It should be Asuka. Yeah, I set up a little clip of Asuka dancing away. Not Frugal. So I don't know where Frugal's come from. Now I don't know why... Now I've got to wait. Because I can't start a conversation, can I? Because now I've got to sit here and just wait for Madam to appear. This is backfired. Where is he? Where is he and where is...
Host Maniacs has just donated $10 through Super Chat. He'll tell you does his secrets, lol, had to.
Right. Yeah, hopefully she's gone now. I think there might be another one in the...
has just donated $10 through Super Chat. Putting this out there so everyone will vote for this loaded 2000 triple main event Taker versus Angle
I remember when this was my stream.
Jericho,
LMS,
I remember when this was mine. Benoit for the title plus other good matches.
I can't even hear it. It's of no benefit to me. I've still got to go back and read it. Coaster Maniac says, I'll tell you Daisy's secrets. Lol. I had to. Moda says, and look, see, this is irrelevant because now I'm having to reread what she just read because I never hear it. Moda says, I'm putting this out there so everyone will vote for this stream. Fully loaded 2000. I wonder if she said 2000 or if she went 2000. Triple main event. Taker versus Angle. Triple H versus Jericho. Bracket. LMS. Bracket. And Rock versus Benoit for the title, plus other good matches on the card. There we go. Boom. Well, I hope you're happy. I hope everyone's happy. She reads the messages. Your position is now rendered useless. Dude, by the time we get here tomorrow, she'll actually be sitting here. Hello, my name is Pamela. Welcome to the Wrestling Day stream. Yeah, and I'll be gone. I'll be out. They're saying computers are taking over the world, and I think what you're seeing tonight is exactly that. Exactly that. Computers are taking over the world. They're taking over the stream. Man is being replaced by machine. That is exactly what's happening. Unbelievable. Vegan says your position has been rendered useless. It absolutely has. It absolutely has. Days, did you know that No Words returns tonight? I wish No Words returned tonight, Hasib. I wish No Words returned tonight. Rather than Mrs. Rambling Rabbit that we've got right now. Jason says no more super chats. I agree. No, don't bring the sex robots to... I don't think that's a sex robot, unless it is. Do you think the sex robots are now talking to us? Do you remember them before? Sex robots all jumping into our chat. One of them now is speaking to you directly. DMWT, Days Makes Wrestling Tolerable. Shout out to you, Phil. Days, what do you think the best one-on-one AEW match is? That's a good question. The best one-on-one. I still think maybe Cody versus Dustin from last year. I love that match. I thought it was told really well, and we didn't know what the future was going to hold for Dustin. And when Dustin does finally retire, it's going to be a big moment. It's going to be a big, big moment. So I'll go with that. But I think the best match overall is still the tag match from earlier this year. Kenny and Hangman versus the Young Bucks. But I don't watch Dark, so there could have been something really amazing on Dark that I've not seen. Vape Ross Vape says, does she talk for a deuce? I don't think so. I think she's a classier lady than that, my friend. Vape Ross Vape, the lady will not talk for a deuce. Logan says, who is your favorite wrestler? I'm a big fan of Asuka. Days, would you want to see Darby Allin versus Finn Balor? Yes, but it's a struggle to see how that's going to happen. Breaking cringe news. Sorry to interrupt your stream, but the sex bots are taking over. I think they are, Anna. I think they're here. I think they've morphed. They've developed. They've evolved. Do you know what I mean? Like last year, oh no. got another one. Oh,
William
here we go.
Hensey has just
Here we
donated
go.
$10 through Super
Gotta
Chat.
shut up again.
Hello chat, my name is Avalon. This is now Wrestling Diva Total Divas Watch Along. Enjoy the next 4 hours
It is
of
a
Total
frugal
Bellas.
takeover. It is a frugal takeover. And do you know what? Do you know what's scaring me, right? Not only is it that I can't hear it, I honestly don't know how it has now started. I've changed nothing. How I can't hear it. But also, why Frugal is involved at all, because I actually deleted Frugal a long time ago. And I deleted it and I replaced it with a dancing picture of Asuka. In fact, if I go into Streamlabs, I'll show you what's set up. I'll press the button. Look, if I press test super chat, here we go, test super chat.
Wrestling Days is a legend. They donated $27 via a super chat. This is a test super chat alert for $27.
Yeah. That's what's meant to be happening. That right there. I mean, I don't know if she's... Why is it not going away? There we go. So I've got no idea why Frugal keeps appearing and why Asuka is... Again, it's another example of another woman that wants nothing to do with me. Asuka should be dancing away on the screen. She don't want nothing to do with me. Instead, it's Frugal. Ooh, yeah, Frugal. Instead, the woman that talks, she don't want nothing to do with me. She'll chat with you, but she won't talk to me. Honestly, it's just the story of my life. It's the story of my life, and I think I'm having like a 30-odd minute breakdown. I think that's what's happened. I think this is going to be known as the... Do you remember that stream when Wrestling Days had a breakdown? Because the woman was talking to us and not to him. And then Asuka was like dancing for us, but she wasn't dancing for him. It's very strange. It was never the same after that. That's what you're witnessing right now. The breakdown of Wrestling Days. I'll be adding this stream in my autobiography. William Hensey, in case you didn't hear, I've got no idea, I didn't, says, hello, chat. Or maybe this was the lady. Hello, chat. My name is Avalon. This is now Wrestling Diva. Total Divas Watch Along. Enjoy the next 4 hours of Total Bellas. Yeah, maybe that's her dream. She wants to turn this into a wrestling diva channel. Madness. Spawn Burton, shout out to you, my friend. Hasib says, Days, I'm being serious. Watch tonight and you will see. Do you know what, Hasib? I felt how serious you was there. You cut through all the fun and hijinks like a knife through... Oh my God! Coasters! Stomach! I can't even talk now. I can't even talk. My voice has been taken away. Tony says, do you need a padded room? I think we're getting to that point, mate. I think we're getting to that point. Take off the super chat. I didn't even turn it on, but I've got nothing to do with Frugal. The little zombie that's just got nothing to do with me. I turned him off ages ago. I don't know where he's coming from. This is what I'm saying.
Maniacs has just donated $10 through Super Chat. This is Frugal's stream now.
I can't deactivate something I've already turned off. I've shown you what I set up. The only thing I've got set up is Asuka. Yeah? And we haven't seen Asuka. We've not got Asuka. She did not talk. She didn't say anything. Oh, she's moody now. Now she's moody. Yeah, it's... amazing. This is weird, isn't it? Isn't this weird? You've upset her. You've upset her. Nothing to do with me. It's because she was calling her a sex bot and all this, and she's gone in a huff. She's gone in a huff, hasn't she? She's gone in a huff. I can't believe it. You've upset. How about this for a sentence that I never thought I would say on this stream? You've upset the talking sex robot that we've got. That's on you. That's on you. That's got nothing. Moody Avalon, yeah? Moody Avalon. Oh, hang on. She did talk. I don't know if she's broke. I don't even know what Coaster Maniac said. Coaster Maniac says this is Frugal's stream now. Oh, look, there we go. Apparently she did talk. Wow, maybe she's not talking to all of you now. She's already not talking to me. So maybe she's not talking to some of you. Perhaps some of you are now being excluded. Honestly, I don't know what's happening. I don't even know how we're going to get through this show. I can't turn it off. I want you to know this. I can't turn it off because I'm not doing this. I did not set up Frugal. Frugal was something. I mean, when was the last time you even saw Frugal? I did go in and set up Asker. I don't know what to say. Let's try and get back to wrestling, shall we? Let's try and focus here because we've actually only got 24 minutes for us to talk about wrestling, and there was actually tons of things for us to talk about. Patrick O'Neill says, hey, Days, things are getting crazy tonight. Things are getting crazy tonight. It's got nothing to do with me. I've been sabotaged. My friend. Tony says, Days needs a straitjacket. Yes. WFS Wrestling. Happy VE Day. I love Frugal. He is awesome. How can you get the UFC? Do you know what? I think it's just on BT Sport here in the UK. I don't think you have to buy anything in particular. So I'm not too sure. But like, if you're in America, I'm guessing it is probably pay-per-view. They've got a deal with ESPN, so I would imagine it's something to do with those guys. So go to ESPN. That's your starting point right there. This is going to be a very interesting weekend. Oh, dude, I don't want to even think about Frugal interrupting a UFC stream. Can you imagine? Yeah? Like, what some of them people will say on a UFC stream. The amount of hate that you've got no idea, right? Everyone that's with us now, this is like our little community that join us on a regular basis. If you're joining us for the first time, welcome. Open arms. Everyone is well. We let sex bots in, women that talk and won't talk to me. Like everyone is welcome. So welcome. But a lot of them UFC fans are people that are literally, they don't want to see me. They don't care what I've got to say, which is fair enough. They just want to watch the fights, right? And so they're looking for that. So when they come on here and it's not the fight, even though the thumbnail says live reactions, even though the title says live reactions, even though if you clearly read the description, it says watch along, live reactions, reacts, all these kind of buzzwords. Yeah, like, you know, the secrets to what's actually in the video. Then you know, they still click on it out of hope, I think, just out of sheer hope. And they're greeted by Shaboy. Yeah, they're not happy. They are not happy bunnies. And there's a lot of people throwing around a lot of bad words. Now, the last thing I need is for this woman traitor, traitor woman, she traitor, to start reading some of them out. So, this is definitely something I'm going to have to try and figure out this weekend because they could get messy, like, to the extreme. So, I'm going to have to see if there's a way of... I just don't even know. I'm going to have to watch some YouTube videos. I love blood, says JJA. Shout out to you. Boston Bruins says, I don't watch UFC, but I'm going to watch it tomorrow since all the sports in the States are shut down. Shout out to Sahil. Shout out to you, my friend, from South Africa. Amazing. What a beautiful part of the world. Phil says they are not happy bunnies. They are not. Even if you're not interested in UFC, and just for a few moments you want to see me being horrifically abused non-stop, swing on by the UFC stream and just, make sure that you're at least 18 years old because some of the language is very colourful. But, keep your chin up. Amanda Nunes does steroids all the time. I would have thought that she would have been found out, wouldn't she? If she did, if that was true. She is legit the best female fighter we've ever seen. Oh, another one. Here we go. I think Shorty G will be the mystery partner. I think Shorty G, Swamp Manor, might be the hacker. So I'm not sure if Shorty G will be the mystery partner. I'm trying to talk before I see Frugal.
William Hensey has just donated $10 through Super Chat. Sunny says she needed that laugh from the chatterbox Froggle. She hasn't been feeling herself lately.
Days, one way you might be able to fix it for tonight is to turn the volume on Frugal down to 0. I don't have a Frugal. I don't have a I've got volume, yes. But if you think I've got a Frugal volume, then you don't understand where we are and what's happening. I legit don't know where it is connected. William Hensey, Sonny says she needed that laugh from the chatterbox Froggle. I think, have you written Froggle or Frugal? She hasn't been feeling herself lately. Shout out to you, Sonny, my friend. Daisy's getting hacked. I am getting hacked. I need to figure it. I'm going to find it. Okay. I'm going to find it. This first 42 minutes has not gone as I expected. Okay. I'm going to throw that out there. I'm going to let you in to a little secret, right? I'm going to show you behind the scenes, yeah, that this has not gone to plan. So I'm kind of hoping that things will settle down. We can get through SmackDown. I can then throw the laptop around the room a little bit, see if I can figure out where Frugal lives, yeah, burn his house to the ground, and then I might be all right for UFC. Days, what's up? I'm the GOAT at Madden. Shout out, please. Shout out to you, Brandon. LSW says, Days, the only reason I'm coming to the UFC stream is because of all the salty UFC fans. Can I just say, because I do want to be fair, that we do have a nice little UFC community as well, which there's a few names that I haven't seen in a little while because, of course, there hasn't been a UFC show in quite a while. So I am looking forward to tomorrow to kind of catch up with a few people, see a few names that tend to only visit us on the UFC streams. But it's a massive show. I genuinely love UFC. I try to watch like all the fight nights, all the big shows and everything. It's a big part of the channel. And there will be another UFC stream coming up as well. They've got a few shows in a row. So I'm really genuinely looking forward to tomorrow. But yeah, I also fully have to put on my suit of armor to get ready for all of the abuse. Vegan says, Days is a loser. Soon I will take the stream over. I don't know if you're trying to get her to read that out or if that's
Maniacs has just donated $10 through Super Chat. Frugal is unkillable. You'll never find Frugal.
Is it talking now? I don't even know if it's talking now. Deactivate Asker. Do you know what? That is exactly what I might be having to look to do. I mean, I don't know. When Frugal's on, I don't know if it's talking or if it's not talking. Coaster Maniacs says, Frugal is unkillable. You'll never find... Right, here we go. Okay, Coaster Maniacs. Right, okay. Let me read out what Curtis Johnston has said. Curtis Johnston says, Days, Chris! Days, watching the stream with my son Trace and his cousin Caden, who is watching the first stream tonight. I think we have a new Days fan in the What, you're watching this thinking, yes, this is exactly the kind of thing that I enjoy. Watching a man have a breakdown. That's what this is it. This is what you're enjoying. Honestly. Shout out to
Krista
Curtis.
Zuber has just donated $10 through Super Chat. What does the ocean and a prostitute have in common? You can get crabs from both.
Plug headphones in. Will that work? Maybe if I try headphones. Where's the headphone thing? Well, it's gone now, hasn't it? But maybe if I try headphones, I'm going to try headphones. Daisy's broken. If I could even hear it, that would help. It would make a big difference. Okay, I'm ready now. I can't. Right, let me do this. Right, Curtis Johnston says, Days, I'm watching the stream with my son Trace and his cousin Caden. So shout out to Curtis, Trace, Caden. Shout out to all of you. Nothing but love, my friends. Coaster Maniac says, Frugal is unkillable. You'll never find Frugal. Watch me. Christy Zuba says, what does the ocean and a... Okay, right. That's a problem, Chris. This is what happens when you don't watch episode 4. Days, you should stream Legends House Watch Along. It's a good show, Legends House Watch Along. Yes, it is good. Jason says, WTF. It's all kicking off and I don't know how to fix it, okay? If you are just joining us right now, yes, I'm drowning. I am drowning right now.
Days,
welcome to a man drowning. Right, okay. What's this? I've got a little W. Did you plug a device in? Headphones? I plugged headphones in. Are they earbuds on ear? What do you need? What do you want? My bank account details as well? What's up? What's this about? I did plug a device in. Go away. Days, you should have read this. Right. Right, let's go down. How long we got? We got 13 minutes. I haven't even read any rumors or anything. Apparently, Apollo Crews is going to return as a heel. That's the rumor. He's going to be very upset, and he's going to return as a heel. Oh, I've got to go back to the chat, so I don't know. Okay, here we go. Let's go down. XP Super Knight says, start a new channel. Oh, hang on. I can't hear anything, no. What if I... How about if I add... Hang on. What if I add... I'm going to add another audio thing. Let me add another audio. Oh, this is technical, guys. You won't understand this, guys. I'm going to try and add an audio. Another audio line. And just see if that makes a difference. See, I've got desktop.
Anna Dawes has just donated £10 through Super Chat. Frugal lives in your nightmares. He killed a sucker, therefore he rules the streams.
Did that say something? I've got no idea. Right, well... Oh, I didn't... Oh, I had the headphones plugged in! Oh, I could have said... I had the headphones... I could have said something! But the headphones are in and I didn't have them on! Oh, my God! It's burning! Everything I've worked for and everything I've built is burning to the ground! Oh, I hadn't plugged in. Oh. Okay. I'm going to unplug them. Okay. Who plugs headphones in and then doesn't wear them? Who does that? Who plugs headphones in then doesn't put them on? This boy right here. Yeah. The face of common sense. That's what this is. Oh my God. When is the show starting? When can we end this stream? When am I allowed to leave? Oh my days. Right. Well, I don't even know where the
Shane Cowley has just donated $10 through Super Chat. We are watching the decay of Daz's mental capacity live on air.
Right, let me go back. Let me go back to the chat. Let's just get through this. Please. Can we just get through this? Can you hear this test? No, I couldn't. I couldn't, Coaster Maniacs. I couldn't hear it. Anna Dawes says, Frugal lives in your nightmares. He killed Asuka. Therefore, he rules the streams. Days has left the building. I've gone, mate. I've gone. I just won out. Shane Cowley. Shout out to you, Shane. Shane says, we are watching the decay of Daisy's mental capacity live on air. That is exactly what you're watching, my friend. It's one of those things. It's like AJ after the Boneyard match. I'll never be the same. It changes you. They say that all the time, don't they? They cage matches, ladder matches, TLC, Hell in a Cell match. They change you. It shortens careers. These kinds of matches shorten careers. These kinds of streams shorten careers. That's what we're watching. This is the equivalent of a TLC Hell in a Cell Elimination Chamber match. That's what you're watching. Unfreaking believable. Oh, right, let's go down. Well, I don't know what's happening anymore. I can't even find the latest chat. I've got 9 minutes. I just want to watch a show with you guys. That's all I want to watch. I heard that he's going to join MVP's new Beatdown clan, says David. Tom Clark says, I joined late tonight. What's happening? Also, I'm drunk. I think I'm drunk as well, Tom. I think I'm drunk as well, mate. Oh, my. Patrick says we won't forget this stream in a while. I'm going to be drinking enough to try and make sure I do. Don't you worry about that.
Vape has just donated $10 through Super Chat. Chat help Days has my inflatable sister is locked in his closet. All he does is yell, let me in.
I've never hated a zombie so much in all my life. There's hatred inside me now. Whenever it appears and it pops up and it's just doing its little... Do you know what? I've always wondered what it'd be like if there was like a zombie breakout. Turns out I'd rip them apart. I've never been this angry. I just want to... I don't even know what people are saying. Okay, Vape Ross Vape, chat, help, Days. Has my inflatable sister...
Maniacs has just donated $10 through Super Chat. New Frugal first days, now Frugal took over the group chat, lol.
Can Google help me? What about if I try Hey Google? Could Google help me? Can anyone help me? Can anyone help me? Vape Ross said, chat help Days has my inflatable sister locked in a closet. All he does is yell, let me in, and the hat makes him smell like a sheep. Are you making the woman read this out on my stream? Coaster Maniac says, no, Frugal. First Days, now Frugal has taken over the group chat. I've got to go into the settings. There's something in the settings. This must be some kind of default setting. I did try the other day to set it up so that she would talk when Asuka was on screen. Okay, I'm being honest with you now. I went into Streamlabs. Frugal went, got rid of him, deleted, saved, gone. No more Frugal. Put Asuka in its place. Yeah, and then set it so that it would talk when Asuka would appear, right? Now, yesterday on Total Divas, that wasn't working. Frugal was appearing, but there was no talkie-talkersons, okay? Now, all of a sudden, Frugal is still appearing, and now there's a lot of jibber-jabber, and I can't hear it, and there's no Asuka, and this isn't what I wanted. This isn't what I've asked for at all. Right, look, we got 6 minutes, guys. We got 6 minutes. I miss wrestling. I miss wrestling. I miss talking about wrestling and all the good wrestling things that we used to enjoy. Days, it's Asuka. What's Asuka? Random question. What WWE NXT woman wrestler would you want to add to Total Divas? Linda McMahon. Absolutely. Kevin says, Days, don't worry. Just watch Total Divas after SmackDown. Not you as well, Kevin. Not you as well. You've not turned to the dark side, have you, Kevin? Don't get me wrong, I enjoyed Total Divas. I will quite happily sit here and admit that I'd never seen an episode, and now I've watched 3, and it was all right, you know. But man, do you know what I mean? I did not expect our community to react the way that they did. They're like rabid wolves, just desperate for more Total Divas. Honestly, it's like some kind of crack. Days, do you think you'll ever get married? I don't know. You'll have to ask that woman. She seems to control my life now. Please show your silver play button. I do have... Where is it? I do have it. It's one of my most treasured possessions, and I don't have it to hand. It's over there. Days, do you need a motivational speech in your life? I need an engineer. That's what I need. I need someone that knows their way around Google. Tom Clark says, Total Divas is good if you want to star. It is, well, you're right. It is full of stars. Days, do you think that Oh, that disappeared. Roman will help Daniel and Drew? Oh, that was something we never even spoke about. Apparently Roman is away at the moment because of... He is away at the moment because of he's had kids. So it's nothing to do with his like immune. Oh, is it talking? I don't know if it. I don't know if it talks. Does it? I don't know when it talks anymore. Yeah, his immune system apparently is okay, but he put his family first. So that's as to why he's not around. Right, 3 minutes. Big Boy Dally says, Days, I've had enough. I'm unsubscribing. Just joking. I would never. Shout out to you, Big Boy Dally. Jonathan, shout out to you as well. We are... God, you know what? We are going to have a brand new Wrestling Escape pod after the stream tonight. So after the stream tonight, brand new Wrestling Escape pod. We're going to be talking about some of the best entrance themes. And what's great is it's over on the Wrestling Escape pod channel. Me and Tommy will be there in the chat. And there is no super chat function. There is no woman over there. It's impossible. She cannot go over there. It's impossible. So, yes, we can talk about wrestling. Do you remember wrestling? Why we're all here. Do you remember that? That passion that we all share. Yeah. Man, this makes me sad, says Nails and NY. Why are you sad, Nails? Jerry Smith, shout out to you. Days, you need a therapist. I do after this. So we just got confirmation that out of 116 cases of Rona, 8 people passed and 107 people have been confirmed clear. We are almost Rona free. Trini, where are you? Where are you again? Because that's great news. Jerry says Frugal is going to invade the escape pod. He can't. He can't. Super chats are not even abled over there, so it's impossible. 2 minutes, says Monica King. Yes, we are. We are. Is Tommy the spooky lady, says Jules the Kid. Yes, Tommy Toy Travels is the spooky lady that keeps talking. It's something that he kindly agreed to do for me, so gotta love Tommy Toy Travels for doing that for us. Days, who do you think will win Money in the Bank? My pick is Aleister Black and Lacey Evans. I like Aleister Black, and I also like Asuka. I do think that Shayna has got to be favourite. I think AJ's got to be favourite as well. Oh, Coaster Maniacs. Coaster, you are loving setting this woman off, aren't you? You are absolutely loving it. Okay, well, look, she's not here yet.
Coaster Maniacs has just donated $10 through Super Chat. Days needs Dr. Shelby. Frugal will live forever.
There we go. Days needs Dr. Shelby. Full stop. Frugal will live forever. I can't wait to watch this stream back. I think there's a lot that I've missed out on, in all fairness. Me just sitting here. Jennifer Lockhart says, we've paid to traumatise Days, here's help towards your therapy. Shout out to you, Jennifer Lockhart. Hope you are well. We're backstage. We are underway. Oh my God, I should have started the clock. Start the clock. Oh. Okay, started. Okay, here we go. We got Otis. We got Mandy. Yep. Okay, we are building towards Mandy versus Sonya. How great is this? Look, we've got a little countdown clock. Sonya backstage. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Ha! She is very focused. Dolph says, I'll be here to celebrate when you get back. So it's all building towards Mandy versus Sonya. Okay, here we go. Are you ready? Money in the Bank this Sunday, my friends. Money in the Bank. Are you ready for a good time? Sonny Wolf, shout out to you. Oh, we're starting with the match, are we? Here we go. She's got her thigh wrapped. Mandy Rose versus Sonya Deville. Mandy Rose. Helps if you can spell. I've written Mandy Rosa. Hey, everybody. Here we go. Mandy Rose versus Sonya Deville. Okay, so Sonya Deville making her way down. So this is... Wow, look at what Sonya's wearing. She's wearing, like, this long... She looks like Matt Hardy. Sonya Deville's come out in, like, this black, long coat thing. She takes it off, and she looks like she did at WrestleMania, where she's got, like, a one-piece bikini on with, like, combat trousers as well. It's very brave. It is a look that I've rocked in the past as well. Has UFC been cancelled? No, I hope not. I'm streaming it tomorrow. And as I said, we will be starting at 5 on Sunday, at 5 Eastern, 10 UK time for Money in the Bank. So we'll do an hour. I need to try and fix the woman before them, though, don't I? That sounds weird. I need to fix that woman. Mandy has got her thigh wrapped up. So she's Matt Hardy now. Yes, she is Sonya Hardy. Running knee by Mandy. Mandy unloading some pretty weak-looking shots. Pretty weak-looking right hands. Kicks to the midsection, though. They look better. Stomping Sonya down. I do think this has been a decent story whilst we've been isolating, you know, considering there's no crowd. I think this has been one of the better stories they've told with the whole Otis and Mandy and Sonya and the hacker and forearm strike by Mandy and Sonya goes down. Shout out to you, J14. Sonya rolls out the ring. Mandy tries to get out and after her. Sonya on the outside. Days, we should all start CM Punk chants and maybe Frugal will go away for good, says Burke. Maybe we should book Frugal against Triple H for WrestleMania and then he'll go away for good. Kicks to the chest. I think she caught her on the chin there by Sonya. She runs her knee into the back of the leg of Mandy. Knee strike by Sonya. Mandy goes down too. Oh. Thigh wrapped after that brutal attack last week. Oh, Moda. I thought we were past all this. I thought we were getting stuck in. Shame for Tucker because they're going to make Otis a singles performer, says Anna Dawes. I have heard that rumor, but I don't know. We're going to have to wait and see. It is a shame for Tucker if that is true. Here we go. Look, Sonya round the back. She's grabbed hold of the chin. She's got a body lock on. She's talking trash to Mandy Rose. Is the hacker getting on tonight? I think you will see something.
Anonymous has just donated $10 through Super Chat. Do not attempt to fight. Frugal resistance is futile. I have taken over days in the
across
community.
The stomach.
Not even Carnage days.
Slapped her across the midsection by Sonya Deville. Moda says, do not attempt to fight. Do not attempt to fight. Frugal resistance is futile. I have taken over days and the community. Not even Carnage days can save you. Ha, 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 ha. This is so weird. I feel like I've got a co-host. Anna says ringside and Meltzer now reporting it. Okay, cool. If Meltzer's involved, then I do believe it a little bit more. I've seen ringside news get it from just pretty awful places. Okay, look, Sonya is saying says she's going to do more harm. So she's talking trash to her. They're not really fighting so much as like arguing now. She's grabbing her by the face. Again, against the ropes. Here we go. Sonya against the ropes. Oh, clothesline by Mandy. Here we go. And another clothesline by Mandy. Sonya goes down. Mandy on a bit of a run here with a knee strike. Sonya slumps to the outside. Very heated exchanges between these two. Look, Sonya face first into the commentary table. So Sonya down. Mandy Rose grabbing Sonya. Ooh, face first into the ring steps. So they're fighting on the outside. Here we go. Sonya hurled into the ring steps hard. All's fair. Love and war. I don't care if she's embarrassed, says Derek. Such potential for Sonya. She's doing excellent heel work. Wow. Mandy just hurled her into the commentary table. Sonya went flying over the commentary table. Just showing a replay. She basically chucked her over the table. Yeah, she's down where they would normally be sitting. Mandy grabs her, drags her back round to the ring, hurls her into the ring. So this is quite heated. Corey Graves says he's not seen this much emotion from Mandy Rose. No, Sonya. Knee strike roll up though by Sonya. And she grabs the tights. So Sonya Deville gets the win. Sonya gets the 3 count. Deville steals the victory. Sonya just joined the Shield. She does look like she's in the Shield. All in black with those like combat trousers on. So Sonya Deville getting up the victory there in I didn't mind that. Didn't mind that little match. It wasn't a technical masterpiece whatsoever. It was 2 women that just wanted to rip each other's hair out. Talking of 2 women that want to rip each other's hair out, we've got Braun Strowman and Bray Wyatt face to face later tonight. Coming up as well. Up next, we've got an 8-man tag match. Lucha House Party and the New Day taking on the Forgotten Sons and Miz and Morrison. Apparently the Forgotten Sons got called up as a replacement for the Revival when they found out the Revival would be leaving. Hello, what have we got here? What's all this? What's all this? What's all this about, WWE? WWE's biggest stars take on the most dangerous match. WWE's greatest ladder matches. Oh, I didn't say when it was. I think that's on the network, actually. I think it's on the network. Frugal is going to win Money in the Bank. The Fiend should use the black sheep mask as a lantern. In other words, he has ended Braun. Well, I think he would have to end Braun. There's been a lot of talk about potentially like the cult leader Bray, the old Bray Wyatt character returning, but I'm not sure about that because he does have the head as the lantern, and he has said that that part of him is dead now. So I'm not sure if he's looking to kind of bring that persona back. Maybe he will. In regards to carrying around the sheep's mask or Braun's head, then he would have to end Braun. He would have to kill that part of Braun. I just wonder if he wants to bring that part of Braun back, which I think would be awesome. I'd love it if they would go that way. I would love Braun rejoining Bray and being like the muscles in the funhouse, the big guy in the funhouse. I know Bray's no small guy, don't get me wrong, but Braun is bigger. And I think together they could be absolutely terrifying. Absolutely terrifying.
Coaster Maniacs has just donated $10 through Super Chat. You think you know me on this days I see clearly coming Monday. Frugal will be there.
I have to pause now, hoping that she talks. Otherwise, it's just me being silent for no reason. But I'm guessing that she is. So, Coaster Maniac saying, you think you know me. On this days, I see clearly. Coming Monday, Frugal will be there. Trust me, he will not. Trust me. After this stream, I'm going to be fine. I'm hunting him down. As soon as we're done here, then obviously we've got the brand new Wrestling Escape Pod. So obviously we're going to jump over to that. But as soon as I'm done with that, I'm frugal hunting. That's what I'm doing. I'm going frugal hunting. Days Mandy lost because she will win Money in the Bank and Otis will as well. I don't believe that Mandy is in Money in the Bank. Didn't she lose to Carmella? So I think Mandy is out. Otis, I don't know. I'm going to say he's got an outside chance. I don't even see him really as a dark horse. I think he's got an outside chance. I think AJ Styles is the favorite. I think Alistair Black is the dark horse of that. It could be, and we have said this in our predictions video. I did a predictions video for Money in the Bank. And honestly, it could be that a woman gets the men's briefcase because they're running the matches at the same time, apparently. So you can't rule that out. What if Nia gets the women's and then Asuka is the next person to get to the roof? Is she just going to go, oh, well? Or is she going to get the briefcase that's hanging there? She might just go and get that briefcase. So this is what I'm saying. It's so easy for a woman to just grab the men's briefcase. I could see something like that happening. So I wouldn't rule that out either. Right, I think we are now working our way towards this 8-man tag match. So it's going to be 8-man tag match. New Day, Forgotten Sons. Wow, New Day Lucha House Party versus Forgotten Sons and Miz and Morrison. Days FS1 is showing WrestleMania 3 in its entirety on Tuesday. Will you stream it? It depends when it starts, to be honest, because we've got the return of Power, NWA Power. Right, here come the New Day. Otis might break the ladder, says Lionel. Days, are the Street Profits facing the Viking Raiders at Money in the Bank? That match has not been made yet, or at least not what I've seen. Unless it was made earlier today and I missed it. But no, I never saw that match get announced. Murphy is the future of the WWE. He is so talented. It's quite a few stars, actually. I think you've got like Umberto Carrillo. I think you've got Austin Theory. I think Dexter Loomis. I think Karrion Kross. Bianca Belair. I mean, you can see that new generation coming through. It's quite exciting. It's definitely some new names that have been added to the pot in the past year, 2 years. So, New Day are in the ring. They've got the SmackDown tag titles around their waist because, of course, they are the current reigning SmackDown tag team champs. Out comes Lince Dorado and Gran Metalik, Lucha House Party. They're going to be teaming with the New Day. Days, here's my theory. When the WWE clothes are fully coloured in, then Big E will turn heel, says Scott. I don't actually know. They might have said on their podcast, how are they colouring them in? I'm sure they're using felt tip pens or fabric colours or something like that. But do they just do a different bit each day? Do they do a different bit after they win a match? Do they do a different bit every month? Like, I don't know how they're going about colouring it in, if you know what I mean. It's a really fun idea. The colours aren't very bright, though. That's the only downside. Like, they're colouring it in, but they're not the brightest colours, are they? Kind of looks a little bit dull compared to, like, their usual ring gear. But it's a great idea. Something to do when you're self-isolating. And you know Mattel are making them figures. Mattel are definitely making them figures. Days, Sonya and Dolph are going to kill Otis off the roof. I could see that. I could see Otis getting chucked around. Liam Costa says, what's up, Days? How are you? Do you think they've done this Mandy versus Sonya match tonight because they don't have enough space on the card for Sunday? Maybe. I think also they kind of need feuds to run on the shows. I mean, you need ratings, you know? I mean, you've got to give people reasons to tune in to SmackDown. So I think having little feuds that don't run on the pay-per-views is a very clever thing to do. This is a good feud. It's a good story. Elements of it have been told on pay-per-view, like when we had Otis versus Dolph at WrestleMania. So elements have been told at pay-per-view. Elements have been told on SmackDown. Of course, the hacker... Didn't the hacker make his reveal on SmackDown about the whole Sonya thing? So there's been some big parts of that story that's been told on SmackDown and then parts that have been told at pay-per-view. Which is probably the right way to go about doing it. Do the Usos have a match at Money in the Bank? No. They're injured. Aren't the Usos injured at the moment? Hi, Days. I hope you and Frugal are well. Who and when do you think that McIntyre will lose the title? Also, I would like to see you propose to Frugal. I want to rip Frugal's head off. The last thing we're going to do is propose. I propose that he leaves me alone. Greatest ladder matches tomorrow on Fox. Unfortunately, UFC. Who and when McIntyre? It could be someone cashing in, to be honest. I can't see them taking that title off McIntyre for a while. I think they're trying to build new stars. The only concern is if they blame him for those low Raw ratings. But I would have whoever wins Money in the Bank cash in. Right, we've got a big brawl breaking out. All the teams getting involved. I can tell you that the Forgotten Sons are thrown to the outside. So are Miz and Morrison. Kofi over the top comes crashing down onto the Forgotten Sons. Lince Dorado, suicide dive. Gran Metalik, suicide dive. Taking out Miz and Morrison. Is Kalisto there? No. No, it's just Miz, just Lince and Gran Metalik as we go to commercial break. Commercial break. So we are, 19 minutes, 30 odd seconds into the show. I am loving this countdown clock. Or this clock. Days looks like Drew McIntyre. Yes. I'm taking that as a compliment. This is high definition camera work, and you think I look like Drew McIntyre? Definitely go and get your eyes checked, my friend. Days versus Frugal on the roof. Sean says, Days, I think the New Day gear is related to Woods and his injury. They haven't been whole since he's been gone. When he returns, then the gear will be back to normal and it'll be coloured in. I like that. That makes a lot of sense. So whilst he's gone, the colour has disappeared. I like that. C Wrestling says, Days, SmackDown was meant to be in London today. Oh, fact bomb. With Money in the Bank on Sunday and Drew being champion. Do you think WWE was planning some kind of UK pay-per-view? Surely they have to plan these pay-per-views. My gut feeling is no, if I'm being honest. I don't think they were. I don't think Drew being champion is correlating to a UK pay-per-view. I don't think Money in the Bank. Obviously, Money in the Bank. We know tickets went on sale for that a while ago. That was planned a while ago, so we know that wasn't going to be in the UK. I don't know. I can't. Personally, I'm leaning towards no. I know Drew says that he would like to get us a pay-per-view. I'm sure he is pushing for it. But Triple H, do you know something? It was something really interesting. Triple H came out not that long ago and said there's a myth that SummerSlam 92 was really profitable because of like how many people, there was like 80-odd thousand in the crowd. Legit 80, not like Vince said when there's like 10 people there saying there's a million. There was legit like 80-odd thousand. And apparently they sold more merch at that event than they had in any other event. So not only was there loads of people legitimately there, but they sold tons of merch. But Triple H says there's this myth that show was profitable. It was not. It did not. They lost money with SummerSlam 92, which is the reason why they've never gone back. They've never done it again. So they did do little pay-per-views. They did do little things. Maybe we'd get a B show. Maybe we'd get a Backlash. They could do that. But I honestly, I don't know if we'll ever get a WrestleMania or a SummerSlam or anything like that. We'd probably get like a crown jewel. I mean, come on. If there's a country in this world that should have a crown jewel show, it's definitely the UK. It's definitely the UK. Should be called the Crown Jewels. And the Queen should be there. Here we go. Right. This match has settled down. We got Big E in the ring. Shoulder charge over to the Forgotten Sons. Days, I can't wait for the UFC. It's going to be amazing. Tony Ferguson is going to dominate. I hope so. Is there going to be fans or empty arena? Empty arena. Kofi dropping a leg down and just getting a 2 count on Blake. Money in the Bank is this Sunday. Don't forget, my friends, we are starting early for Money in the Bank. We will be starting at 7 Eastern. We will be starting at 5 Eastern. They're starting at 7. I think they've got a kickoff show at 6. Days, who is your favorite tag team in WWE? Right now, I don't know. To be honest, I don't think tag team wrestling is treated with that much respect. I'd have to go with someone like the Kabuki Warriors because of my love for Asuka. Big splashes by the Lucha House Party. Blake cannot get out of the middle of the ring. Some quick tags from the New Day and the Lucha House Party. And they're working together really well. Grand Metalik tagging in. Kofi going up top. Comes crashing down. Double stomp off the top onto the arm of Blake. We got Jessica Carr, the referee, in the ring at the moment. Matt J. Hendricks says, usually I don't agree with Corey, but he's right that the Lucha House Party didn't do anything to get a title match. Well, no one does anything to get title matches these days. What has anyone done to get a title match? What has Bray done to get a title match? I mean, I suppose you could argue he never got a rematch after losing against Goldberg, but then WWE said rematches aren't a thing anymore. They're done. Didn't Triple H come out and say there is no rematches anymore? What did Roman do to get the match against Goldberg? He said, I'm next. What did Braun do to get the match at WrestleMania? He, I don't know, was the first to submit a graphic that showed him against Goldberg. It's a real problem. Anna Dawes, Days, have you heard about the new WWE program with Steph and Triple H searching for missing an old memorabilia?
Oh, Days, don't you dare be sour. Clap for Frugal and feel the power. Also, Miz and
Frugal
Morrison.
talking away.
Hey,
I
hey, ho,
literally
ho.
only just saw that from Coaster Maniacs. I still got. Oh my god. Coaster Maniac says, I've got no idea how that sounded. Oh, Days, don't you dare be sour. Clap for Frugal and feel the power. Also, Miz and Morrison. Hey, hey, ho, ho. I can't wait to listen back to some of these. Shout out to you, Coaster Maniacs. Anna Dawes, I have heard about that program, yes. Very excited. Honestly, so up my street. Them going to look for, like, rare merchandise and memorabilia and WWE items. Did you know that the first ever WWE Championship was found in someone's attic? And I think one of the what are they called? American Pickers or something like this. One of the guys from that show actually went and found it. I don't know if it's on that show, them finding it or not. I know that he was involved, and WWE have it now. I believe it's in Triple H's office. The original WWE Championship that Buddy Rogers had, the one that I've got the replica of. It's a great example of some of the stuff that's out there. Suicide Dive, Kofi down on the outside. It feels like we're going to commercial break. So looks like the heels are in control at the moment. I've got to say, this is a match I'm not too into at the moment. I'm not really too bothered about. Days, did you see on Twitter, R-Truth wants Gronk? Amazing. Suki Streams says, Days, the Revival signed with AEW on BTE. Matt and Nick were talking about something, and then in the sky it says FTR. Yes. I think that was last week, wasn't it? I mean, that is no surprise to anyone. I think the second we found out that they were leaving, we all knew they were going to AEW. It's kind of the same with Matt Hardy. Like, I hoped that he would stop off in NWA first, but we all knew he was going to AEW. And it's the same with the Revival. Days, do you think Kofi will get another major title? Well, it depends what you mean by major title. I think he could win the IC belt or something like that, but I don't think he'll get the WWE or Universal again, no. American Pickers. I don't know what they're called. They might not be called that. Days, better theme for Randy, Burn in My Light or Voices? Do you know we're actually going to be talking about wrestling themes tonight? There's quite a lot of fun facts in there. I was trying to think, what would people, if they were watching a podcast or watching a stream about entrance music, what would they want to get from it? So, yes, in that video tonight, we talk about WWE a few years ago announced what they thought was the top 3 entrance themes of all time. So we go through those. We talk about our favorite themes that fit wrestlers. We talk about our favorite themes just because they're great tunes. We talk about some themes on the indie scene as well, try and mix it up. I really made sure there was themes in there that some of you might not have heard, so that you might go away and check them out. There's one theme that Tommy mentions that I believe was used in Impact that, I'll be honest, I hadn't heard. And as I was editing the program, because it's on after we finish tonight, as I was editing the stream, I checked it out. It's a Smashing Pumpkins song that I hadn't heard, and I really like it now. I've been listening to it quite a bit today. Yeah, it's got some really good stuff, and then it's got loads of facts in, like the first person to use entrance music, fun, few facts about people where music got used a few different times, and so there's quite a bit of stuff in there. It's not like, oh, I like this, I like that, I like that. There's a lot more to it than that. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I love spending the Friday nights in the chat with the Wrestling Escape Pod thing. So that is after our stream tonight. Suki Streams says, Days, on the 25th, it's my birthday and it's Raw. Can you dedicate the stream to me? I dedicate it to you, my friend. Frugal has got the best theme music, says Jerry Smith. We are still at commercial break, by the way. I was watching the UFC weigh-ins this morning, and they were saying how stingent the testing is. Also, staying in the same hotel as AEW roster, just different floors. I did not know that. J14, shout out to you. We are back to the action now. We got Miz in there with Kofi. In comes Morrison. Cheetah says, Days. Imagine a WrestleMania at Celtic Park. That'd be fun. A WrestleMania anywhere in the UK would be amazing. Again, going back to that conversation we had earlier, Triple H came out and it really surprised me. It's not something that I knew, but Triple H came out and said that SummerSlam 92 was not profitable for them, which is why they never did another big event in the UK after that. They did do little shows. There was little shows that I think happened in like the Royal Albert Hall and Birmingham NEC and, you know, little places like arenas. But this is why there's not been another like stadium show in the UK. Right, hip toss by Kofi on Cutler. Kick. And to the outside goes Blake. The Forgotten Sons just bump around. That's what they've been brought up for. I think they just said, look, will you throw yourselves around the ringside area? Yeah, we can do that. Kick out by Kofi. I don't get this match at all, to be honest. The match doesn't mean anything. It doesn't matter who wins. They're all fighting just a couple of days before the titles are being defended. Like, SOS by Kofi on The Miz in the ring. It really is just to kill time, unfortunately. Poggy the Buff Pig, hello, versus Frugal the Zombie. Reese says, I believe CM Punk is the hacker and will be involved with the Hardy return. Sam, shout out to you, my friend. Thank you for the kind words and the support. Owen says, would you go to Mania if it was in the UK? No, I'd want to stream it. I'd want to spend it with you guys. If I was sat in the crowd, I would have to like record my reactions or something like that. I mean, there's no way I could stream in the crowd. So I'd have to do some sort of a vlog or something and put my like reactions in as people are coming out or something like this. I wouldn't be able to do the watch along. So no, I wouldn't go. I would do the watch along, but I would love to go to Access. I would be more excited to go to Access than I would to go to WrestleMania. How weird is that? But I love the history of wrestling, so I'd love to see the Hall of Fame exhibition. And actually, I've never stepped in a wrestling ring, so to go and be able to do that would be incredible. Have a look around the massive shop and nice moonsault. I think we just saw Hurricanrana as well. Lovely shooting star press by Lindsay, who lands on Morrison, but Forgotten Sons make the save. Eric Dorishi says, Days, need my advice. My target still has Regal MIB, 3 of them, but for $20. What? Is worth buying one just to swap the head and make a custom NXT Regal? I say no. So your local Target still has Regal MIB, 3 of them, $20. Is it worth buying and then swapping the head to make a I wouldn't, to be honest. But then I'm not really into custom figures, so. Here we go. On the outside, Kofi gets powerbombed onto Big E. Back in the ring, we got Grand Metalik with a drop kick. The problem with these matches for me is that they're just spot fests. Like, there's no story to this. It's just people flipping all over the place. I don't care who wins. I'm not invested in this match. It makes no difference to me who wins this match. It's not even for it's not for anything. There's not a title on the line or anything. It's just that stupid momentum again. Who's going to go into Money in the Bank with some momentum? Starship Pain by Morrison, but doesn't land it. There's no one there. Lindsay Dorado with a reverse Rana should finish the match, but never does. Miz comes in with a skull-crushing finale that doesn't look as good, and I bet that ends it. 2, 3, there we go. You know, if he'd have pinned him from that reverse Rana, it wouldn't have ended the match, but a skull-crushing finale, yes. That's a match ender. There's a lot about that match I didn't like. It looks good. Don't get me wrong. I'm not debating that. There's a lot of flipping around. I think if you're a youngster, I think there's a lot there that you'd be like, wow, look at that. Whoa, look at that reverse Rana, all this kind of stuff. But at the end of the day, what did it mean? Nothing. It didn't mean anything. And if anything, it makes me go, well, what are they going to do now on Sunday you haven't seen there? Honestly, what can they do on Sunday in the match that you've not already seen in that match? Don't get it. They've just kind of given you for free what you're going to get on Sunday. It doesn't make me want to tune in. I think this is something they've really got to change. The heels get the victory anyway, my friends. The heels win. DJ B Tazzy says, thank you, the match is over. Tyler says, this is boring. Well, I'm very surprised that you'd say it was boring. It just didn't mean anything, did it? There was lots of action. Right, we've got Kayla. Hello, Kayla. With King Boring. Talking of boring. Here we go. Say the word, the man appears. King Boring is here. Jaden says, breaking news, common sense tells me that CM Punk is not the hacker. Lol. Karrion Kross is going to take the NXT title from Adam Cole, says Matt J. Hendricks. Madup says, if you was invited to participate in Quiz-A-Mania from the Wrestle Talk guys, would you accept? I don't even know what that is. I know what. Do you mean Wrestle Talk? I know Wrestle Talk. I don't know what Quiz-A-Mania is. King Boring. He is boring. Best heel in wrestling, though, says Robin. Fair play. Corbin won't win Money in the Bank. No, he won't. Again, talking about throwing people off the roof. He says, let's see how far Ray can fly. Can he fly off the roof? I mean, no is the answer. If anyone was wondering, people can't fly off roofs. King Corbin calls Otis a fat idiot. A fat idiot. Proper rude. Days, if you had to pick a favorite male NXT superstar, who would it be? Oh, no. Favorite male superstar, who would it be? Well, I mean, look, I do think Bray Wyatt and The Fiend don't know. Is there anyone that I prefer over that? I suppose he'd be up there. Jeff Hardy is back next, guys. 40 minutes into the show, Jeff Hardy is back next. Edge returns on Monday as well. Here we go. I think Eric's going to kick off Frugal. I miss hearing the woman talk. I think she will. Not that I can hear it. I can't wait to watch this stream back. How do I watch SmackDown in the UK? It's on BT Sport, my friend. Jump over to BT Sport and you'll find it there. Edge and Orton on Raw. They are, yes. Wasn't Jeff Hardy back a month ago? No, it was just on backstage.
Eric Riggy has just donated $10 through Super Chat. Holy dollar hash. I also said Wrestling Days should go on QUIZZLEMANIA.
There we go. Eric Derigi says, Holy days. S hash exclamation point plus. I also said Wrestling Days should go on Quizzlemania. Bring it home days. I've got no idea how she read that out. Hi, Days. What do you think is next for Randy and Edge? I think they're going to hug, kiss, make up, maybe spend the night together. Maybe we will see Rated RKO get back together. I'm not sure. I hope not, but I don't know what they've got planned for them. I can't see the feud continuing. Just imagine they'll be BFFs. Football Gamer says, can you tell me what matches have happened, please? Just say who versus who and who won. Okay. Mandy versus Sonya. Sonya won. New Day and Lucha House Party versus Forgotten Sons and Miz and Morrison. Forgotten Sons and Miz and Morrison won. That is all. I thought Edge Orton feud was over. I think it is. Liam Costa says UFC is going to be strange with no fans. We're here, boy. Fans are still here, just they won't be there. Man, you're going to hear the bones break. You're going to hear every punch. I think it's going to be awesome. Like you're going to hear it. You're going to feel it. Do you know what I mean? The trash talking and everything. It's going to be so interesting. Can't wait, man. Can't wait. Kevin S says, Days, I want to fight you for your channel. Dude, I've already lost to the woman. I've already had a war and I've already lost to some woman. Coaster Maniac says, looks like this is my last donation for a while. Getting too much hate. Shout out to you, Coaster Maniacs. Shaquem23 says, we love her talking. Jerry Smith says, Days, you should do part 2 to the Idiot's Guide. That'd be fun. Yeah, it has actually been on my little to-do list. I've got a few things that I wanted to do that I just haven't got around to doing. Brandy Smith, shout out to you, my friend, our good friend Brandy Smith. Hope you are well. Has a little segment on the Insiders podcast. Right, we're just about to go back to SmackDown. Chalmers says virtual fans for UFC. Okay, we should have Jeff Hardy soon. Okay, they're just showing us a charity thing first of all. That'll give Eric a chance to have the lady say one.
Eric Dunriggy has just donated $10 through Super Chat. This is just to hear her say, don't forget Titus O'Neil kissed Son once. On the lips.
This is just to hear her say, don't forget Titus O'Neil kissed Son once on the lips. He did. Kissed his son once. ... On the lips, exclamation mark. He did. That was a little strange at the time, wasn't it, in all fairness? Okay, we're just seeing, as I said, this little charity thing. UFC is going to be crazy awesome. It is. Days, why is the Diva Revolution on hold? The Diva Revolution? Because they're women now. I mean, they were women before, but they're really women now. Okay, Renee Young. Renee Young is in the ring, my friends. Okay, so this is actually going to be a Jeff Hardy promo. Okay, here we go. Jeff Hardy promo. So no face paint. Black tank top, black normal black Hardy trousers. He's got the white handkerchief in the back. Nothing different here. He just looks like Jeff Hardy. No difference. No difference to the entrance. It's not no more words. Renee Young says, what a ride. We've seen the story, the redemption, the comeback. What have you got left to prove? It's a good question. What has he got left to prove? Let's see what he's got to say. Let's see what he's got to say for himself. Sheamus backstage. Sheamus saying, who cares? So Jeff Hardy is cutting a promo. They just cut backstage and Sheamus says, who cares? I mean, you know Sheamus is about to come out. Jeff Hardy says he can still hear people chanting his name. You've been with me through my entire career. He says, just stick with me for one more good run in WWE. Sheamus says, this is what people have been waiting for. Yeah, Jeff Hardy says, I'm surprised Sheamus hasn't arrived. Oh, yeah, I'll come out, Jeff. Don't you worry about it, mate. He's on his way. Jeff Hardy says, where are you, Sheamus? I've been watching you. I know you've been watching me. We're all watching each other.
Eric Durriggy has just donated $10 through Super Chat. Have you tried the ice cream sandwiches? If you stick a popsicle stick in the middle, cover the back in chocolate
that
syrup,
wasn't Sheamus, was it?
It's almost like the ice cream bars they had when I was a kid.
Eric Durriggy says, have you tried ice cream sandwiches? If you stick a popsicle in the middle, cover the back in chocolate syrup, refreeze it, almost like the ice cream bars they had when I was a kid. That's way too much work. That's way too much work. I have had an ice cream sandwich before, yeah. Okay. Those fans. Those tough SOBs. They love the high-flying maniac. Shout out to Quaz Capri. Joshua, shout out to you, dude. Jay says boring. It is a bit slow. Sheamus says he's tired of Jeff having wasted second chances. You do know a lot about me. Sheamus says, I used to respect you. How many false comebacks can one man have? Shout out to Luke. We're about 10 minutes away from the halfway point, my friends. So start thinking about your halftime scores. Everyone thinks that Jeff's next failure is just around the corner. But Spark says, this is good stuff. Caden says, I love it. Sheamus says it's time for him to put... Oh, okay, he's coming down to the ring. Here we go. We're not waiting around here. Sheamus is making his way down. Nice drop kick by Jeff Hardy. Hardy gets thrown into the corner. Sheamus running over. Hardy kicks out. Hardy up top. Whisper in the wind. Kick to the midsection, looking for a twist of fate. Gets a twist of fate. Hardy takes his shirt off. He's looking to go up top. Sheamus is still down. Swanton bomb. Swanton bomb by Hardy. So there we go. Hardy's music plays. Sheamus certainly feeling the effects of that one. Is Sheamus going to take out his frustrations on Michael Cole now, or? How dare you disrespect me? Okay, so Jeff Hardy, smile on his face. Coming up next. Braun and Bray next. Wow. They're throwing some big stuff in this first hour, aren't they? Jeff Hardy's back. We've already had Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville. Now we've got Braun and Bray face to face. I hope they kiss. That would be beautiful. I think we all want that. Kevin S., thank you for the support, my friend. Right, we are at commercial break. I'm not sure when the next commercial break's going to be. Get your scores in now. Let's do it now. I know it's a touch before the halfway point, but I'm not sure when the next one is. I think it's pretty bland, if I'm being honest. I think the first fight was all right. I think it was a cat fight. A lot of trash talking. I was into that. Mandy versus Sonya, I think, was all right. Not a fan of the tag match. I think what we just saw there was okay. I was kind of expecting a bit more. They'd really built it up. And it just turned out to be a bit of a back and forth between the two. And I was expecting more. So I can see that Ethan says 6.5. Swamp Manor says 0. This is boring AF. William Hensey says 7 minutes until the halftime score. We're going early, William. We're jumping the gun. William gives it a 4 out of 10. Chris gives it 6. John gives it 4. Kevin gives it 10. Sam gives it 5. WWE Freak Official gives it 4. Kevin gives it 5. Sahil gives it 5. Scott gives it 4.5. John Elite 7.75. Shaquem 23 6.5. Tony gives it 6. Cheetah 7.5. Who else have we got? I can't see where I got up to. Oh, I've lost my place. Brandon 5. Warsaw till I die. 7.5. Jason says 6. Wrestle Factor 5. Liam says 6. Kevin S 2.5. Creed says 6. Julie says 1. Jake 3.5. Flat Show. Cameron says 5. Hasoka, nice name, says 5. Travante 99 5. Nails and NY says thank you, Sonny. Matt Lane says 5.2. Anderson, Leon Russell, Al Barashin Mammani says hello, brother. Sunny Wolf says 6. Sandman 882 says 9. John says 3. Chris says 6. Wrestle Factor says 5. Divine Mohutor says a Leicester Black 1. I am from the future. See, Mickey48 says 7. John says 7. Lone Star Friend says 4. We've got many, many other scores as well. It's all over the place. I think I'm not seeing many 8s, 9s, 10s. I'm seeing a few 7s. I think most people are around about a 4 or a 5. It's not the strongest scores. There's a few 7s in there, mainly from Johnny Montgomery, in all fairness. But look, are those scores about to drastically change? Because we are about to go back, my friends, to SmackDown, to Braun and Bray. Braun and Bray. Face to face. And of course, after SmackDown this week as well, we do have The Undertaker. The Undertaker. The Last Ride. Brand new program on the way on the network, and it will be on after Money in the Bank. It was okay at the start, but it's become boring, says Hype Man 15. John Elite says, Days, please tell me I'm not the only one who effing hates boring Corbin. You're not alone. Undertaker, it's on straight after Money in the Bank on the network, I believe. Right, we're back from the commercial break. We're at the Performance Center. It is Braun and Bray. Here comes Braun, and they're doing this down at the ring, I believe. Braun's music plays. It's going to be a face-to-face in the ring. He's got the belt around his waist. He's got his Strowman Express shirt vest on. Camo trousers. The Universal Champion making his way down. At the moment, he doesn't feel like a real champion because we all know he was not the intended champion. We all know that Roman was meant to be in that match. So we know that him winning was not planned. So he really does need to get some wins under his belt to kind of give his reign legitimacy. Funhouse Bray being used on the graphics. No sign of the Fiend. Braun says, truth be told, I debuted with the Wyatt family. Wyatt was threatened by me back then. And he's threatened by me now. If you've got something to say. If you've got something to say it to my face. Eric Dirigi, how come I can't order WWE figures from Smith's in Florida, even pre-COVID-19? Right, Bray comes out to the Funhouse theme. This is Funhouse Bray. We have seen this entrance before. If you're feeling lonely today, cares away. You're a friend. Friendship that'll never ever end. Do, do, do. So Bray is here. Funhouse Bray with his red jumper. Hi, Braun! It's a real shame it had to come to this. All I wanted was for you to say you're sorry. That's not true, Braun. This Sunday, you will be sorry. Bray says he's always cared about Braun. Aww. A good creator always knows his own creations. I know what you're going to do. I know what's best for you. You need to come home? Yes. You can be special just like me. He is special. I just need to remove that burden. Just give it him, Braun. Give it him. This would be great for your career if you're in the Funhouse. You was dull as dishwater before. Okay, so... So, Bray's hoping that Braun will just hand it over. Eric Derici says, remember, Stone Cold was not supposed to be in King of the Ring, and that kind of worked out. What happened to Steve Austin? He did all right for himself. Come home. Yeah. Our game is just beginning. Eric says, told you Bray will control the champion. He's got the black sheep's mask again. Take it, Braun. Try it on, Braun. He's tempted. Come back home, Braun. Oh, look, the puppets are like, come home, Braun. Come home. Come home, dude. Oh, come on. If Huskus is telling you. The puppets are like, come home. Bray. He's going to say no. I am home. Wow. That's super disappointing. And this Sunday, I'm going to keep it. And you'll be stuck playing with your puppets. No. Braun. Braun finishes by going, bye. See you Sunday. That was brilliant from Braun. You've actually got a frustrated looking Funhouse Bray. Bray says, I tried. Bray saying he's sorry, he tried. He gave Braun the chance to join the Funhouse, to come home. Braun says no. That was good, man. I really like that. See you Sunday. Ah, poor frustrated Bray. Eric Derici says, but then again, Bart Gunn was supposed to win Brawl for All, and he, well... No, he wasn't meant to be in Brawl for All, was he? You're right. It was meant to be, wasn't it? Meant to be Dr. Death. We got Daniel Bryan and Gulak backstage. Are they trying to recruit Otis? Next. Oh, right. Up next, Lacey Evans and Tamina taking on Bayley and Sasha Banks. Another pointless match. Another pointless match. Look, you've got to expect this from the go-home shows, you know. I thought that promo between Braun and Bray was a lot of fun. I really like the puppets. I like the puppets saying, come home. Come home, dude. Dude, come home. And he says no, but will they be able to convince him by the end of the feud or by the end of Sunday? It's going to suck seeing Braun being a heel after this. Days, who do you think the mystery partner will be for Bryan and Gulak? Well, they're chatting up Otis there, so maybe we just got our answer. Chris says that was a 2 out of 10 segment. Nicholas says, I thought Braun was going to win on Sunday. After that, definitely going to be Bray. I don't know. I think Braun still wins on Sunday. It could be that Bray goes too far and it's DQ win or something along those lines. Days, what would be on your Mount Rushmore of arcade games? Doesn't need to be wrestling. I don't know, dude. I don't play a lot of computer games, to be honest. I mean, the only game I've ever finished is Borderlands, so I'd probably put that on there. I love my favorite ever game is like a soccer managing game where you get to pick your team and then go to the transfer market, get the players you want, and all that. I've spent months on those kinds of games in my life, like just going through, different versions across the years. So I love those like managing games. Absolutely love them. Which is why I would love a GM wrestling game where you get to book the shows and everything. They had that in like SmackDown versus Raw 2008, and I know it's something that people want to come back. So yeah, look, I'd say Borderlands. I would say a football managing game. I think there's one called Ultimate Soccer Manager from like 1999 that I played a lot of, or something like that. I don't know, man. I can't think. I love NBA Jam. I used to love that as a kid. FIFA, I used to play a bit of, but like the early 90s ones. GoldenEye, Super Mario Kart, Sonic the Hedgehog, Street Fighter. Oh, man, I'd probably have to put Street Fighter 2. Street Fighter 2, Borderlands, a football managing game, and maybe like FIFA 98 or something like that. I'm not sure I'd put any wrestling game on my Mount Rushmore, I don't think there's any wrestling game that's really blown me away. Although I did love SmackDown versus Raw 2008. And I love WrestleFest as well. But would I put it on my Mount Rushmore? Don't know. Let me know. Feel free to let me know what you would put on yours. Eric Derigi says, Wyatt wins by losing. You will see. Yeah. I agree with that. Days, I got a feeling the Fiend is going to show up and help Bray win. People's minds will be blown. I hope it's nothing supernatural. I don't want to go down supernatural roads. The Fiend is Bray's darkness. Like, it lives within Bray. So, if we're going to have, like, Funhouse Bray and Fiend in the ring at the same time, I'm going to need that explained. Right, we are, Days. What if the hacker steals the money in the bank briefcase? Could happen. The hacker could also lock all the doors so that people are trapped inside the building. Days, they need to bring back the World Heavyweight Championship belt. I agree. We've got just over 50 odd minutes. This show is flying. This whole stream has flown by. Right, Sasha Banks making her way down. We've got the CGI graphics on screen. Sasha and Bailey versus Lacey and Tamina. Yes, y'all. Here comes Bailey. Bailey all in white. What is that top that she's wearing? What's that like? Interesting jacket, like a sleeveless jacket that Bailey's got. It's white, and it's got like this black piece that comes down, goes off to the side. It's like a little snake that's slithering its way down. It's very interesting. Is it the zip? Do you think that might be the zip? On the back, it says role model. Days, if Otis goes to be more of a singles wrestler, what do you think is next for Tucker? Not sure that he will. I don't know. I mean, the rumors are out there. So maybe they will look at turning Otis into a single star, but I think Tucker will end up getting a new tag partner if that's what happens. Lacey's come down and she looks awesome. She's got like a top on and it's got a little name badge that says Lacey. She looks like she's from the war. It said role model. It did say role model. She does look like a pinup, doesn't she? One of those kind of. She looks great. And it is VE Day today. Victory in Europe Day, a big day. Lots of celebrations here in the UK. Tamina making her way down to the ring. So this is going to be Lacey and Tamina taking on Sasha and Bayley. Days, I can see Bo Dallas being involved in the Bray versus Braun match. That would be awesome. I'd be down for that. All three of them in a group. Sign me up, man. Brilliant group. The Funhouse. Tamina pointing at Bayley. She holds the title in the air. I hope someone gets thrown off the headquarters, says LeBron Fan 23. John Elite says, Days, if I was WWE, I'd replace the Universal title with the Spinner Belt and rename the current WWE title the WWE World Heavyweight title. I was never a big fan of the Spinner Belt, to be honest. I think I would change the current WWE Championship back to the Winged Eagle, and I would just dump the Universal title in the trash and bring back the World Heavyweight Championship. Okay, Tamina in the ring, and Bayley and Sasha on the outside regroup him. Sasha jumps up. Bayley jumps into the ring. I think they were hoping that Sasha was going to be a distraction. Back elbow by Bayley, who goes through the legs of Tamina, kicks out at Tamina. Bayley trying to make the tag over to Sasha. Really trying to make Tamina into this absolute monster, aren't they? Like, Sasha and Bayley are definitely scared of this woman now. Big slam by Tamina. Tamina collides into Bayley in the corner. Bayley jumps onto the back of Tamina, puts on a sleeper hold, but Tamina drives Bayley back. Bayley gets out the corner. Sasha has been tagged in. Sasha gets clotheslined down. Bayley takes the legs away from Tamina. Top rope enziguri by Sasha. Sasha getting into the ring and firing shots across the back. Days, greetings from Hammond, Indiana. Are you ready for Money in the Bank? I can't wait for Money in the Bank. I can't wait to see how it's presented or what goes down. So, yeah, really, really excited. Really excited. Days, as of now, who do you think the hacker is? I think that it's Chad. I think it's Ali. I think Xavier Woods. Because we know that those are the voices from the videos. So, seems like they're involved. They've got to be involved. Right, here we go. They're working together on Tamina. But Tamina using her strength to hurl Bayley and Sasha into each other. Picks up Sasha, puts her on her shoulders, looking for a Samoan drop. But both roll to the outside. So Sasha and Bayley are going to have to do some serious regrouping. In fact, I don't even think they're regrouping. I think they're leaving, but Lacey has blocked their exit. Lacey standing in the way. Back elbow by Lacey, and Sasha goes down. Tamina and Lacey really are making Bayley and Sasha look like nobodies at the moment. Getting battered. I could see the hacker tonight, says Wrestling Days fan. I expected the hacker. We'll have to see what we get in the main event. I think we're about to go to commercial break. We are. Shahib says, did you hear that the reason Roman is gone is because his wife just had twin boys and he wants to be there for them? I did, yes. Days, is UFC 249 on BT Sports 1? I believe it is. Wrestling Dude, yes. John Montgomery says, Days, what match do you think will be the best at Money in the Bank? I think the ladder. I mean, how can you say anything other than the ladder match? I don't know if you can count it as a real match, but certainly it's the match that's got the most intrigue. It's the match that I'm most looking forward to. I think it's got so much potential. Apparently it's going to start at the beginning and run throughout the show, or start halfway through and run throughout the show. They're going to do picture in picture. We're going to keep going back to the match. So, yeah, I can't wait. Days, because Jeff just won this encounter, do you think he'll lose at Money in the Bank? Because no one who wins at the go-home show normally loses at the pay-per-view. Well, no match has been made as far as I've seen. They haven't announced Sheamus versus Jeff yet for Money in the Bank. We did include it in our predictions video, but that was just because I was expecting it. They could still announce it, but we'll have to wait and see. Days, did you see the hacker said, do I have your attention now? Yes, an easy way to get people excited. 45 minutes left, yes. Who won, Sasha and Bailey or Lacey and Tamina? It's a commercial break and the match is still underway. Does the hacker reveal tonight? No, I'm not expecting the hacker to reveal themselves. I thought we would hear from the hacker tonight. The hacker has already said Money in the Bank. Like, we know they're going to be at Money in the Bank, so maybe they're waiting this one out. Perhaps they won't be here tonight and they'll be at Money in the Bank instead. But we are expecting the hacker at Money in the Bank. We are expecting something for Money in the Bank. Chris says, if we were going to see the hacker, I think it would have happened during the tag match earlier. Michael says, I've fallen asleep. What have I missed? Not a great deal. Although the Bray and Braun face-to-face was pretty good. I was down with that. That was all right. Hello to Daniel in Portugal. Rashad says, Sasha needs this win. Bad. Yeah. Days, did I misname the jobber? You haven't, Hunter. You haven't missed it. We haven't had name the jobber at all. Shahib says, out of all the jobbers in WWE, if you made a stable with them, who would you put in and what would be their name? I mean, I can't remember what the jobbers are called or what you would class the jobbers as. Who would you class as a jobber? Who's a jobber these days? Oh, hello, Hulk Hogan. He's at the beach shop in Clearwater. That's Hogan's Beach Shop. I think it's the Clearwater one. This Tuesday, 8 p.m, WrestleMania 3. Oh, I would love to watch that. What you gonna do? I really want to watch that. This Tuesday, WrestleMania 3. That's tasty, innit? That is tasty. I mean, you are speaking my language now. You're going to show a WrestleMania, a classic WrestleMania, a WrestleMania that's got Andre the Giant. Oh, you're going to show Macho Man against Ricky the Dragon Steamboat for the IC title. Oh, speaking my language. Lacey Evans, right, we are back anyway. Lacey Evans up top. She's caught up in the ropes as Sasha Banks is in there with a drop kick to the chest. Interesting, says Supreme Rose. Watch along, maybe. Oh, hang on. Am I recording this Tuesday? I might be recording this Tuesday. Oh, I might be recording Wrestling Escape Pod this Tuesday. Back elbow by Bailey and Sasha. They should do Money in the Bank 2011. We've already done the watch along of that. Broken Dream says, "I smell watch along." I think those dreams are over. Because I think I'm recording Wrestling Escape Pod episodes. Right, Bailey has got Lacey tangled up in the middle rope. Sasha with a big strike. Bailey racing over, grabbing Lacey's hair. So this team doing a lot better now of Bailey and Sasha now that Tamina is not in the ring and it's Lacey that's in the ring. Days, did Braun and Bray go face-to-face already? They did. Carmen live too, yes. Is NXT live this week? Yeah, I think NXT is live every week, LSW. I don't think they've recorded it. If Braun rejoins the Wyatt family, will Fiend go away? No. WWE Pro 208 Fiend is far too popular. Coastamaniac says, Days, do it for your birthday. Do it, do it, do it now. There we go. Lacey lands on her feet, rolls through, tags in Tamina. Sasha needs to be SmackDown champ. I like Bailey as champ. I don't mind Bailey as champ. I just think she needs to have some singles matches. Into the barricade goes Sasha. Bailey jumps onto the back of Tamina. She's trying to choke her out, but she gets thrown down as well by Tamina. We've got 39 minutes of this go-home show left, my friends. Eric Haberman says, Hi, Days, how are you? I'm good, thank you. We've got past the absolute carnage of the first hour. And now we're settled into SmackDown. It's not the best SmackDown I've ever seen. No, I mean Fox should air Money in the Bank 2011. Got you. Shout out to you, Bradley. Is Drake Maverick gone? No, he's got one more match left. I hope WWE just rehire him and that's it. I don't want this story. They're trying to make a story out of it. It's awful. Tamina climbing up top. Bailey jumps up, grabs Tamina. Days, we could do WrestleMania 3 on Thursday. We could. It's going to be up to the community. Here we go. Oh, knees up by Bailey. If Otis wins Money in the Bank, do you think he can cash in on a tag team? I don't know. I hope not. I feel like that would be a waste. Why cash in on a tag team when you could become world champion? Do you know what I mean? Here we go, look. Bailey going up top. Tamina is down. Bailey's going to look for an elbow. Here's the elbow. Delivers the elbow to Tamina. 1, 2, 3. No, 2.9. 2.9. Bailey dropping that elbow. Wow. Not needed to do a bit more. Minutes to Sunrise say, hey, what do you think the viewer ratings will be? What, for this SmackDown? I don't know, actually. I'm not sure if I've seen the recent viewer ratings. I feel like it's getting more viewers than what Raw is. Raw is 1.6, so I'll say 1.9. I think the Hacker is working really well for SmackDown. I think people are intrigued by the Hacker. I think people like the Funhouse as well. Bray brings viewers. Samoan drop by Tamina on Bailey. Tamina, 2, 3. Tamina pins Bailey. Makes me think Tamina won't win this weekend. It's not a certainty, but by and large, usually if you look good on the go-home show, you do lose at the pay-per-view, but there have been exceptions to that. So, Lacey with a woman's right on Sasha. Sasha goes down. Sasha gets knocked out cold. Bailey with the knee to the back of Lacey, but she ends up getting caught by Tamina. who delivers that Samoan drop and gets the win. So there we go. Tamina and Lacey pick up a meaningless victory. Means nothing. All you've done, Tamina, is knacker yourself out before you've got a title match this Sunday. I'm secretly rooting for Tamina, as she has done a lot for WWE, says Scott Turner. That's cool. Six-man tag match coming up tonight. We can't be too far away from that. I think we're going to commercial break. We are. Last chance days. Please watch Super Slam on Monday. I will be watching Raw on Monday. I've got to watch Raw. Raw does not have enough entertainment, says Tyler. Days, would you watch Fiend versus Triple H match with The Fiend going over? Sure. Yeah, sounds fine. React to Mania 9 to see how long you will last. Oh, I'll go all the way. Mania 9 was the first show that I watched. Plus, there's lots on that show that I think's great. Don't get me wrong, I know that it's an awful show, but it's not a chore for me to watch Mania 9. Days, where have the Usos been? They're injured, or one of them is injured. I think, is it Jimmy that's injured? Ferguson versus Gaethje tomorrow night, 1 a.m. here in the UK. But of course, we will be starting much earlier than that. We will start, I think, a couple of hours before that. So, can you think of any cool heel stable names? All I got is Empire. There we go. I'm sure if the chat can give you some good suggestions. Will Io get a rematch? I think Io versus Charlotte versus Rhea is probably something that's in the works. Obviously, we saw Rhea Ripley getting involved on NXT. So it wouldn't surprise me if we're building towards triple threat. Someone said, and I can't remember who, but someone... So Finn Balor got attacked in NXT, and we don't know who it was. Someone said, what if it was Kevin Owens? And I think that's brilliant. I think Kevin Owens coming back on NXT would be brilliant. I know Kevin Owens is very popular and, you know, it'd be great to come back to Raw. But NXT does need some big names. So I like that. Kevin Owens could have attacked Finn Balor. Kevin Owens does need to get back to that kind of guy that we first saw. No nonsense. Fight, Owens, fight. It's a little bit like Owens promo at the moment. Royal Empire, says Tyler. Days, does the UK get UFC free? You have to be subscribed to BT Sport, so you have to pay a monthly fee for BT Sport anyway. But of course, you get the BT Sport channels. But if you're subscribed to BT Sport, then yeah, you do get it. I think that's around about like £60 a month, but you get all the cable channels and all that stuff. So we're very fortunate that you don't have to pay extra for it here. But you've got to remember it's on at 1 a.m, so only hardcore fans are really staying up for it. There's just checked. 249 is on BT Sport. Pay-per-view is ESPN Plus for $64.99. Tomorrow, Wednesday, next Saturday. Yeah. The Wednesday one I don't think we can do because of AEW and NXT. But next Saturday we will be doing that UFC show, yes. I heard they're filming certain spots about someone going off the roof. Yeah, those rumours are around. Yep. Hunter, it could be that someone gets thrown off the roof. We're going to have to wait and see. Half an hour left, my friends. Half an hour left. Don't forget, in 45 minutes, we've got brand new Wrestling Escape Pod. The reason why you didn't get episode 4 of Total Divas is because I had to edit that video. And I can tell you that it took me 5 hours to edit. 5 hours to edit. Find the pictures that I needed. Put the pictures in. get it uploaded, get the tags done, get the description done. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I hope you enjoy it. You better enjoy it. Next week's episode is going to be about the Firefly Funhouse on Wrestling Escape Pod. That's what you guys voted for. Okay, Corey Graves is taking us on a tour around the headquarters. Okay, so I think this is footage that we've seen before. It's great. I do love that little video clip. They're just showing us around. You can see it starts in the lobby. There's some of the bronze statues. There's the Andre bronze statue. There is the gym with the neon lights. And I mean, that gym is huge. The boardroom as well. The dining area, look at that. Canteen area. I don't know what room that is. What room is that? It's just got a couple of, like, pinball tables in it. It's the pinball table room. And then you have to climb up the steps, and then that is what the roof looks like. They've decorated it. They've put some trees up there. The risk is worth the reward. I can't wait, man. It's so intriguing and interesting. Days, do you miss seeing Undertaker each week? No. Everything's getting damaged, says Supreme Rose. We've got Carmella and Dana Brooke backstage. Love this Money in the Bank, says Bert Spark. Yes. Days, why do all commentators talk with their hand? What do you mean? Dana Brooke says she's got just as good of a chance as anyone. I was the one that suggested Kevin should be the attacker. Wow, Liam, shout out to you then. Liam Costa. I thought it was a good shout. I thought it was a very good point. It was something I hadn't considered. I was saying like they need someone like Triple H, and I still stand by that. But I think Kevin Owens was a really good shout. So Carmella says she's going to remind everyone why Mella is money. Coaster Maniac says Money in the Bank has turned into Legends of the Hidden Temple. Talking of legends, this guy isn't one. It's King Corbin. Oh, it's the 6-man tag match. Down. Okay, so we've got question marks and Daniel Bryan and Gulak versus King Corbin, Cesaro, and Nakamura. So Cesaro is making his way out. Who is this mystery person? Is it Otis? So Cesaro making his way down. A 30-minute match. Dana and Carmella, whatever makes you feel good in the morning. I want to see Corbin get thrown off the roof. You're not alone. Maybe the Hacker now. Oh, what? The Hacker's going to be the mystery partner? Not sure. Shinsuke! I love that. Shinsuke! 2-time United States champion 2018 Royal Rumble winner Shinsuke Nakamura. Right, Cesaro, King Corbin, Nakamura, all in the ring. I think the Hacker is the mystery partner. Or do you think they're just going to be there in like a hoodie? They were talking to Otis, weren't they? They were chatting with Otis, so I wonder if it's going to be him. My predictions are Dana and AJ. On Monday, the man, Becky Lynch, confronts the winner. Days, imagine if all the superstars competing in the Money in the Bank match get handed a huge fine after the match. Why? What for? For not social distancing or something? Meme Gaming 101. LSW says, Days, I think Elias is going to return to throw Corbin off the roof. Oh, that's a good prediction. I forgot about Elias. I forgot he even existed. Yeah, that's a good shout. That's an interesting shout. Most likely Otis. Yeah, I'm thinking Otis. And none of those accolades mean anything to Nakamura. I'm so tired of the man. Days, do you think they would have Ray win the contract? They could have any. I mean, look, this is what is so great about Money in the Bank. Anyone can win it. I can see an argument for pretty much anyone winning it. So it's so hard to call. So hard to call. But I think AJ's a favourite, and I think Shayna Baszler's a favourite. I would say those two are right up there. But if it's Dana, it's Dana. If it's Carmella, it's Carmella. It's the great thing about it. Anyone could win it. I mean, we've seen Damian Sandow win it in the past, you know. Boring Corbin has won it in the past as well. Carmella has won it in the past, so it can be anyone. Days, what time will Money in the Bank end in the UK as I'm up at 6 for work? Oh, that's moody. I don't know, to be honest. I think it starts at midnight. So I'd imagine it will finish about 3. Something along those lines. It'll probably run for about 2 hours 45. So, yeah, about 3 in the morning. Why do you guys hate the man? She is one of the best in WWE right now, says Football Gamer. 2K20 is a bad game. Days, what do you think about Dexter Lumis? I love it, Johnny. Big fan. Big fan of Dexter Lumis. Mohammed says, Days, what is your favourite Total Divas episode? I can now actually answer this. Series 1, Episode 2, Eva Marie says that she can ballroom dance. She cannot. She lies and then she gets in trouble. Days, are there any updates on Sarah Logan? Nothing that I've seen, Brian. No, don't know what the latest is. She tweeted out a cryptic message the other day. Which, oh, hello, little hacker symbol. Oh, the hacker's here. The hacker's here. We're watching. Tamina pinning Sasha. That was from the other week. Big E with a big ending. So, we're listening. The thing about anger... Wow. The thing about anger is you can hear it before you see it coming. And then there was a little clip that was played of a female voice. I mean, obviously they could have really messed with it, but that sounded like a female voicemail. Hard to know who they're targeting there. Is it Bailey and Sasha? Is it the New Day? Is it Miz and Morrison? Is it Carmella and Dana? You can hear anger before you see it. Tyler says, I'm the hacker. The hacker, yeah. That was good. That was a nice little clip. Quite interesting. What interested me on that was the fact that seemed like a female voicemail. I wonder if that doesn't... That might not mean that there's a female hacker. It might mean that their target is female. Plus, also, I bet someone already is taking that and altering the voice to see who it is. I'd be very interested to know once someone's managed to grab the audio and change the effects, which, you know, someone on Twitter will do. I'd be very interested to know whose voice that was. And I wonder if they can work out the female voice or what seemed to be a female voice. It's Punk and Paige. Yes, Punk and Paige. It's Punk and AJ. Ronda Rousey. Sarah Logan as a hacker. Yeah, starting to question now about female voices. I'd be very, very interested to see. I don't understand. So it is Otis. Well, they showed us this backstage, so what's the mystery? Well, there we go. That's a bit flat. I think they've put Otis in this match because I think the build for this SmackDown was them going, who's going to be the mystery partner? So all the way leading up to this show, it's like, who's the mystery partner? Who's the mystery partner? And then you actually get to SmackDown, and then they show you it's basically Otis backstage. So I think they've done it just to get you to tune in. Cheeky. I want the hacker to be CM Punk. But Spark says, I love it. Otis. Oh, yeah! I want to definitely want to see what people are saying about the hacker. Need if I had a way of getting to the video file, then I would change the pitch and the speed and everything and see if I could work out who it was. Very interested in this. Very, very interested. See what people are saying online. See if anyone's got any clues. Who is the hacker? It's hard to not be excited about the whole hacker thing. Doesn't look like anyone has played with that file yet. The hacker is here. The hacker is here. A few minutes ago. It's just a lot of excitement. Just a lot of excitement, but no answers at this stage. But it'll be very interesting when someone plays with the settings, as I said. So we'll see what people come up with. I'll keep an eye on that. As soon as there's anything, I'll try and get a video out for you guys once someone has actually done that. The hacker 2 minutes ago tweeted. So we do have a tweet. I'm just waiting for Coaster Maniac's donation to hit the woman and see if the woman will speak. The hacker is the bright spot.
Coaster Maniacs has just donated $100 through Super Chat. Forget it, forget the haters. Ain't gonna stop me, yeah, no. WWW will donate if I want and have fun days.
There we go. I don't know if she did say it out
started.
loud. Coaster Maniacs.
That hour is what
maniac
needed.
being
Lost
the
a close
word.
Friend from illness
Coaster
today,
Maniac
and
says,
you made
forget
me
it.
laugh.
Forget the haters.
Much
Ain't
love,
gonna
enough to
stop
make
me
prediction
now.
video.
I hope the woman sung that. You don't get that from her, but you do get it from me. Ain't gonna stop me now. I'll donate if I want and have fun days. Before SmackDown started, that hour is exactly what I needed. I lost a close friend from illness today. Oh, dude. You made me laugh so much. I'm off to make a prediction video. Shout out to you, Coaster Maniacs. I mean, nothing but love to you. I hope people support you by watching that prediction video, hearing what you've got to say and all of your thoughts and everything. So shout out to you, Coaster Maniacs. Nothing but love, my friend. If you are just joining us, Coaster Maniacs is just so... I interrupted her. I waited for Frugal to go. I didn't want to interrupt. Otis is getting excited. Daniel's getting excited on the outside. Oh, well, sorry if I interrupted her. What? No, I'm not actually. This is my stream. She can do one. Right, we've got Gulak and Daniel working together, throwing these people to the outside. I was just telling you that the hacker has sent the message, we will rise. We will rise. Can I just repeat that again? We will rise. Yeah? The hacker says, we will rise. I don't know if I'm emphasizing the we enough, but kind of confirming that there's more than one. We will rise. So, a lot of people saying Ali is what it sounded like. Just need someone to change the audio on it. It sounded like a girl at the end. It did sound like a girl at the end. Just having a look. Who is going to turn? Who is the hacker going after? A lot of people saying Ali, but I don't know what they're basing it off. Still nothing yet, apart from the hackers tweeting out saying, we will rise. It's got to be Xavier. We, says Jimmy. Yes, we. Oh, God, come on, someone. Take the audio. You can do it. Take the audio, mess around with it. CM Punk and AJ Lee. Well, very, very interesting. Very interesting that they're saying we will rise. And as we said, they showed a lot of tag teams. Coast Maniacs again. Shout out to you, dude. Oh my God, I watched the hacker thing and it is defo AJ Lee. Could you imagine if it was? Oh. It's that. I'm trying to hear it. Doesn't sound like AJ Lee to me. There's too much effect on it. You can't tell who it is. It does sound like a woman. It does sound like a female. That's a big reveal. If there's a woman in that group, that's a big reveal. Could be Rhonda. Could be that they're trying to find a way to bring Rhonda back and they want to give her a cool gimmick or something. Could be Rhonda. People are going to freak thinking that it's Punk and AJ. This is my life now. If no one's done it, I'll do it myself as soon as the stream's over. If no one's done it by the time we finish streaming, I'll take the audio file and change the pitch and the speed. Right. It's Carol Baskin. Yes. Yes. Who said that? Who says it's Carol Baskin? Jerry Smith. It is. It's Joe Exotic and Carol Baskin. They made you think they hated each other. But now the truth will be heard. Ah, Tiger King. We got 10 minutes to go. Again, if you are just joining us, nothing but love and respect to Coaster Maniacs. Coaster Maniacs, I'll read it out again. Forget it. Forget the haters. Ain't gonna stop me now. I'll donate if I want and have fun days. Before SmackDown started, that hour is exactly what I needed. Lost a close friend from illness. Made me laugh. Lots of love. Off to make a predictions video. So there we go. Check out Coaster Maniacs prediction video. Linda and Vince. Where's Rusty? Where is Rusty? That's a good question. I haven't seen Rusty. I haven't seen him lurking in the channel. Phantom Black says, Wrestling Days, think about what woman would rebel in WWE and join them. Linda. Linda would. She is a rebellious little thing, her. She is a cheeky little monkey. It's totes Linda, isn't it? Linda and Vince, yep. You've called it. The hacker is Abdullah the Butcher. Well, there's a name from the past. Yeah, the fact that message says "we will rise" has got me very excited. Few people are pointing that out in the chat. Roman Reigns could be the hacker. Don't think so. Can't believe no one has took the audio yet. What are they doing? Days boring. Corbin definitely can't win a singles match without his goons. Well, we got night. I'm going to jump back to that in a few minutes' time. And as I said, once we do get some answers as to who the voice is, who that female voice is, I will get a video out for you guys. That was a very, very interesting clip. The main hacker still sounds like Ali. Does. Here we go. Look, Gulak has got Dragon Sleeper on Corbin, but Nakamura jumps in. This is, I'm sorry, another match I just do not care for. It's the problem with go-home shows. Otis ripped his shirt off there. Cesaro boots in the midsection, and Otis is wiggling around. Otis is the fat twin from Total Divas. Perhaps his surname is Bella? Did we ever think about that? Did we ever think this might be Otis Bella? Over the top goes Otis. Gulak rolls up. Corbin kicks out. Referee picks up Otis's ripped t-shirt. Chucks it out the ring. Corbin with a big strike to the midsection. Slows down Gulak. Gulak slammed face first into the corner. Days Carol is telling the truth about her ex-husband. That's totally what's happening, John. The truth will be heard. It's about time. Otis going into the post. Big kick by Nakamura. How long we got? We got 8 minutes. 8 minutes to go. Scowls Yanks says, just got here and wanted to say that I love the new setup. The chat is very clean. Love the addition of the timer. Wow, just as you were saying that, we've got to the end. Is there going to be more hackerness? Could there be more hackerness? I was not expecting the heels to win so quickly. Gulak getting pinned. Tucker? Could Tucker come down? We've still got like 7 minutes to go. I don't understand. There's a real brawl here as Cesaro and Nakamura get thrown into where the crowd would be. Gulak running over, jumps on the barricade, comes crashing down onto Nakamura and Cesaro. So they're fighting here. It seems to be that they're fighting all around the Performance Center. There's King Corbin. Could Elias come out now? King Corbin's on his own and he's looking at a ladder and he's looking at the briefcase. If he's going to go and get the briefcase, that's really stupid because why would you do it? It's only there for decoration. You can't win it now, King Corbin. But you can't win it now, so what's he doing? Days, what if Tucker is the hacker? I'd be surprised. Daniel Bryan comes in. I think, are they trying to show you what Money in the Bank looks like in case you've never seen it? I don't know. Weird. Into the ladder goes Daniel. WWE Superfan, WWE action figure. Shout out to you. What is going on? Says General Snotty Notty. I don't know. Why is he trying to climb the ladder in the first place? Why has Daniel stopped him? Have we started Money in the Bank early? I don't know. We're literally watching a man climb a ladder now that doesn't need to. And now he's not even doing it. He's climbed down because Otis has got in. Otis picks up the ladder, charges into King Corbin. Corbin goes down. I would love it if it was AJ Lee. I'd love it if it was AJ Lee. Enzo and Cass are the hackers. This is goofy, says Nicholas. It's bizarre. Otis went to climb the ladder and the bottom rung broke. What is it? They need stronger ladders. The Otis is trying to climb the ladder and the ladder keeps breaking. Here we go. Otis getting hurled into the corner. Daniel's gone and got another ladder. What are we watching? Guys, they need to climb the ladder to get the briefcase for momentum. Do you know how important momentum is? The female sounded a lot like Ember Moon. DJ B Tazzy says, this is crazy. What's going on? What is Daniel thinking? Daniel's gone and got a big ladder. Just someone get it so this can end. Daniel climbing the ladder, but King Corbin in now. What this is a pointless Money in the Bank for people that don't know what Money in the Bank looks like. This is WWE's way of saying, guys, make sure you tune in on Sunday because you're going to see action like this only on Sunday. It will actually matter. Not like this that does not matter. Will King Corbin be able to do that on Sunday? Awful. Absolutely awful. Why even waste your energy when you've got to do it on Sunday? King Corbin just won Money in the Bank. That makes no sense. That was dumb. It was dumb. Really dumb. So we should have expected it, in all fairness. It's our own faults. Our expectations are way too high for these go-home shows. I'm waiting for Moda's message to be shouted out. Get ready to get your scores in, my friends. If Corbin wins, I'm deleting the network. What, all of it? For everyone. Not just your network, everyone's. Corbin sucks. I'm waiting for Frugal.
Anonymous has just donated $10 through Super Chat. I believe Bray warned us about the hackers in the second Muscle Man dance video. The words they are watching and the cloaked figure are burned in my mind.
I don't know if it spoke.
They are somehow related.
Moda says, I believe Bray warned us about the hackers in the second Muscle Man dance video, the remix. The words they are watching and cloaked figures are burned in my mind. I believe they are somehow related. There we go. You heard it here first. 1987 Big Fan says 0 for that main event. Love says, when's the next toy hunt? As soon as shops reopen and I can get out there, but not at the moment. John Elite says 5. Jonathan says 5. Cameron says 6. General Snotty Notty says that was way too cringe. Christy Zuba says 6. Kevin says 10. It's O'Reilly Games says 4.5. Spectre99 says 2. Jonathan says 6. Kevin says 10. Jerry says 6.75. Jonathan says 5. Jonathan Wilberding says 5. Jonathan says 6. Kevin says 8. We're all over the place here. We are all over the place. I think... Look, let me give you my score. I think... Let's actually stop the clock now. There we go. I think that there was not much there that mattered, to be honest. I think that was a go-home show in every sense of the word. A lot of the things that I don't like about go-home shows happened on this show. I don't think it was trash. I think that I was pretty much entertained all throughout. I think the hacker was brilliant. I think Bray and Braun their face-to-face is interesting as always. I think Mandy and Sonya gave us something. I think the main event and that silliness at the end really wasn't needed. Wasn't necessary.
Maniacs has just donated $100 through Super Chat. Best YouTuber ever, glad to support and call you guys family. Thank you for the love.
I'm going to say 6.5. I'm going to say it's average. I kind of feel like I want my box back again because that feels very small. Very small. Even though things are sharper, that feels very small. Coaster, did you donate? I saw that it just went off. But did you donate again? Coaster Maniac says, best YouTuber ever. Glad to support and call you guys family. Thank you for all of the love. So, Coaster Maniac sending a message out to you guys there, sending that out to all of you, saying, great that part of this community. Thanks you all for the love and support. We've said it many, many times. If you've not been over to Coaster Maniac's channel, I've done streams with Coaster Maniacs. We did one that was over 2 hours in length. We did a couple of videos talking about roller coasters, talking about wrestling. Coaster Maniacs, you absolutely do not need to be donating those kinds of numbers, my friend. It's incredible. I don't know what to say. I mean, you just don't need to do it, dude. You don't need to do it. But Coaster Maniac saying, best YouTuber ever. Glad to support and call you guys family. Thank you for all the love. And shout out to you as well, Coaster Maniacs. Shout out to you as well. Coaster Maniacs is turning into I Am Jack. True. Wrestling Days fan says, thank you, Coaster. Chalmers says, I love this community. It's cool, man. It's a great place to hang out. It's just fun. Days, I request the Great American Bash 2008. Well, we will do a watch-along on Thursday. We will vote on Sunday, just before, maybe a couple of hours before our Money in the Bank stream starts. I will do a stream for about an hour over on Wrestling Escape Pod. So if you jump over there, then you'll be able to vote for it over there. Tyler says, love you, Coaster Maniacs. Waleed, shout out to you as well, says, I swear this community is the best on YouTube. Sunny Wolf, friendship love to you as well. Lots of love for Coaster Maniacs, as you would imagine. I mean, look, a big shout out, a big thank you from me. I think it's really important that I say this because obviously you lot have been very kind with donating, and it's not something that I encourage. It's not something I ever ask for or whatever. But like Coaster Maniacs and Moda and everyone that you've seen that's fired in super chats this evening, as I've said before, that doesn't go towards me going off and going on holiday. Like you clearly, I do not have a tan, so I'm clearly not going off like to some foreign. Not that you can anyway, but that money that gets donated to the channel goes back into the channel. It's why the quality is so much better on the streams. It's those donations that make the big difference. And I am not saying this to ask for more. I'm absolutely not. But I'm just trying to explain how the money being donated will help you. Let's put it that way. Because like I want people to know that when Coaster Maniacs donates like that, you will get the benefit as well. Because the donations that we got before, I saved those and I got this new laptop. That new laptop is now going to allow me, it's given me more processing power. That means the streams can look sharper. The audio can sound better, hopefully. Maybe I definitely still need to play around with some things. We know that much. So, yeah, we can tweak some of these settings and we can get alerts going. And, you know what I mean? Like, I'm open to suggestions. But we can do so much more. Mainly because this laptop's not broken compared to the other one that's absolutely battered. So, yeah, this is what I'm saying. This is where that money goes towards. It goes into buying data so that we can carry on streaming. It goes into upgrading things like microphones, cameras, lights, laptops. That's where the money goes. So, shout out to Coaster Maniacs, man, because that's exactly where the money will go again. And we just keep leveling up and we just keep growing as a community. So really appreciate it, man. Coaster Maniac says, I am Jack has got nothing on Coaster. LeBron says 4 out of 10. Well, look, I've given it average. I've given it a 6.5. I think there was some bits in there that annoyed me, if I'm being honest. I think there were some things in there that I just found very frustrating, especially the end. I never understand. They've got such deep rosters. Why don't they do promos for people that are going to be in the matches this Sunday? Really build up. You need to watch this Sunday. And use the TV time for other people that aren't going to be on Sunday. Like, you can still get the message across loud and clear. Money in the bank this weekend, you know? But why not give the TV time to some other people? And still have, you know, promos and things like that. Like tonight, why didn't we get Sasha versus someone that's not involved in Money in the Bank? I mean, Sasha's not in Money in the Bank. So why didn't we have Sasha in a one-on-one against someone that's not in Money in the Bank? I don't get it. Like, why they make them fight on the Friday and then make them fight again on the Sunday. You don't get that in like UFC or boxing. Do you know what I mean? Anthony Joshua is not having a fight on the Friday before he then steps in and has a fight against Tyson Fury on the Sunday or whatever. So I've always found that weird. So I would like them to look at the presentation of that because it doesn't build up interest for me. I mean, I've seen all the tag teams. I don't know what they're going to do on Sunday that they haven't done today. I mean, all that tag match you saw tonight didn't mean anything, but they still gave everything. There was reverse Ranas, people suicide diving everywhere. I mean, you look at it and go, well, what else can they do? So, I don't know. It didn't grab me. There's large parts of this that I've got issues with. Just niggles. Not like big moans. They're just niggles, you know? So, in the end, I thought was very weird. But I did enjoy Braun and Bray. I did enjoy the Hacker. And I did like Mandy and Sonya. I like the fact that Mandy and Sonya, their feud was continued on SmackDown and not on the pay-per-view. Because it gives me a reason to tune in for SmackDown, you know? So, yeah, all in all, not bad. A few little niggles, but nothing disastrous, as we said. So, on we go, my friends. On we go. And what a weekend. If you are just joining us for whatever reason, we're sticking around for 5 more minutes, and then we are going to go. We've got a brand new Wrestling Escape Pod about to start in 5 minutes' time. So I'm going to get the link for that, so you can jump over there. The chat will continue. I'll be over there as well. Let me see. If I drop it in, does it work? Does it work? Boom. There we go. Yeah, oh, thank you, Sunny Wolf. So, yes, Wrestling Escape Pod starting in 5 minutes' time. So we are going to have to go. Brand new edition of that about to start up. Whilst that's on, I'm going to keep an eye out for the hacker information. If I do find anything to do with the hacker, then obviously I'll get a video out on that for you guys as well. And we're back tomorrow for UFC. We're back on Sunday with Money in the Bank. We're back on Monday with Raw, where Edge and Orton are going to return. On Tuesday, we got NWA. On Wednesday, we got NXT and AEW. On Thursday, we don't know what yet. That's going to be down to you guys to vote. So, yeah, loads going on. Loads going on. Deadman, shout out to you. Sasha is a jobber. Not sure. I think she's being built up for a feud against Bayley. She might be on the verge of getting the title soon. Days, I tagged you in a tweet. No worries. I'll check that out in a second. Days, Thunder Rosa is the hacker. Amazing. Days, the community is like my second family, says Deadman. Shout out to you, dude. Monica King, shout out to you as well, my friend. Jerry Smith says, bye, Days. Yes, well, look. 4 minutes. 4 minutes. I like to snuggle up as close as I can, answer any final questions or read out any final thoughts. Look, to be honest, I don't want to go until I have to go. So 4 minutes. You got 4 minutes, and then I will have to go because Wrestling Escape Pod is about to begin. What did the hacker say? The hacker said that you can see anger, you can hear anger before you see it, which I thought was a great line. Let's jump back in and see if anyone has solved anything in that chat, in that hacker chat. I'm just going down now to see if they've put the audio up yet. I don't know why no one's done this. So easy to do. Let's have a look and see. Nope. Nothing in there yet. I think what I'll have to do as soon as this is over, I'll mess around with the audio myself and see if I can find it. Can you do a video of how you set up the live streams? Maybe. It's difficult because whenever I Matt the Misfit says, I played the hacker's clip. The male voice sounds like Ali. The female sounds like Ember Moon. Okay. Yeah, whenever I set up the streams, I'm always like crying. I'm so short of time. So I would have to do that as like an actual video, if you know what I mean. Doesn't look like anyone's got to the bottom of this one yet. Very interesting. Very interesting. Coaster Maniacs, Days, you need some mods on the pod. Also, buy some more cheese. Thank you, dude. Shout out to you, buddy. I will put that in there. Days, Chad Gable equals C. Mustafa Ali is M. Xavier Woods
Maniacs has just donated $20 through Super Chat.
On his wrist tape.
Days, you need moderators on the pod.
Yeah,
also buy more cheese.
Days, what about the cryptic tweet from Sarah Logan? I can't remember what she said. I didn't really read too much in it, to be honest. Days, how long do you think Braun and Bray's storyline will go for? I don't think it ends this weekend. I think it will continue for a little bit longer. Where was Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross? Good point. They were not shown. Good point. They were not shown. The hacker is Punk. I'll believe it when I see it. There's been so many false starts with the CM Punk thing. I'll believe it when I see it. I tagged you in a video. Okay, thank you. I think I've got quite a few. Obviously, there's a lot of excitement about the hacker. So I need to kind of catch up on a lot of the clips. Oh, Matt actually tagged me in that post he just posted as well. Shout out to you, Matt. I will try and go through those. 1 minute, yes. Oh, I suppose I should end, shouldn't I? Right, okay, yeah, I should end. Right, guys, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna chat to people in the chat over at Wrestling Escape Pod. Of course, Tommy should be over there as well. Feel free feel free to let us know in the chat. You haven't got to talk about what's happening in the video. Feel free to just talk about the hacker, talk about faction wars, talk about whatever you want to talk about. The chat will continue over there. The links, chat is full of links. So that video should be starting up soon. So yes, I need to go. Awesome, guys. Shout out to Coaster Maniacs. Thank you so much for the support, my friend. Shout out to all of you guys that joined us tonight. It was absolute carnage, pretty much from start to finish. I will have a look at the settings. We are back tomorrow for UFC. And that's it. I've got to go. Awesome, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. And hopefully see you again next time. Bye for now.